What's up, podcast people? Hoop Concessions podcast episode 67. Back in another podcast. It's All-Star Weekend. For me, bro, this is like the lamest time. I'm just straight up, bro. This is the lamest time as an NBA fan, but hey, some people find it exciting. We got a special guest today. SwipaCam. Welcome to the pod. What's
going on? Thank you for having me.
No problem, man.
Yes,
no
sir.
problem. So today we'll be talking about the All-Star break, and then we're gonna have an MVP debate right after that. So we're gonna start off with our guest. So go Buzz, you want to do the questions? You want to do the interview?
Hey, no, I got you. So Swiper, bro, when did you become a Nuggets fan? I want to know. I really do.
When did I become a Nuggets fan? Man, I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado, in Park Hill, my bro. So I've been a Nuggets fan since birth. When they was trash, you know, when we out here traded Antonio McDyess away, and we had Nick Van Exel and Robert Pack and all that to hold on to. When they was 17 games, and before they drafted Carmelo Anthony in the dog days. Shoot, bro, when they went to the first round that year, and like, bro, I've been a Nuggets fan my whole life. But yeah, man, I think it was just, you know, I'm just loyal to the city, man. I'm loyal to the streets, bro. So same thing with the Broncos, Rockies, Avalanche, all that other stuff, man. I just grew up, you know, true to my hometown. But
the Broncos,
the Broncos. Oh man,
bro, that I cannot believe. I finally found somebody that was actually rooting for the Broncos. That is first of all, fuck them. I cannot believe what.
Why don't you like the Broncos?
I'm still mad at what they did to my nigga Cam Newton in the Super Bowl, bro. I'm still angry about that loss.
That was a lame-ass Super Bowl, bro.
That was a boring-ass Super Bowl.
They were playing against two Hall of Famers and they peaked still, bro. Like he got sacked 7 times.
Dude, black people around the world, black people around the world were angry, except the ones in Denver, Colorado, bro. That was a painful day for everybody around the world. I couldn't believe Cam Newton, and he got beat the fuck up that game. It was embarrassing. It was tough. And then he jumped away from the fumble. That was embarrassing too, bro.
Nah, I mean, look, dude, he had 45 touchdowns that year. He was the clear MVP. He was a favorite. They were 15-1 going into the game. Everybody picked the Panthers in the first place. But the thing is, in Super Bowls, man, historically great defense beats great offense all the time. Because if you can't block pass rushers, and then you got 3 man-to-man corners that are all Pro Bowl to Hall of Fame level, and Akeem Talib, Chris Harris, Darius Stewart was laying the wood, and then T.J. Ward was going off. Vaughn had 2.5 sacks. Ware had 2 sacks. Malik's had another sack. I mean, then they had Danny Trevathan and Brandon Marshall, bro. They were literally unblockable, bro. So, like, there was nothing they could do. I mean, Rivers got torn apart by Von Miller just over the course of the game. So, like, it wasn't even fair. It wasn't a fair game. They didn't have offensive weapons. Who named their number 1 receiver from that team? You can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point. They didn't have anybody to actually be able to contend with them. Then on offense, C.J. Anderson, Demarius Thomas, and Emmanuel Sanders. Shoot, if anything, bro, like the talent was on the Broncos side. It's just everybody was just hyped on Cam.
Hey, I was rooting for my nigga Cam. MVP, 15-1. I've liked Cam since college at Auburn. He was one of my favorite players. And then y'all look good right now. Y'all really just need a quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater stinks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
okay, he doesn't stink. He doesn't stink. He's just not a franchise guy at all whatsoever, bro. He's a backup to okay starter. That's what he is. But y'all might get Aaron Rodgers.
Maybe. I mean, the betting odds are saying that's the story, but I'm not. You know, don't under that matter, man. Like if you can't draft or develop a QB talent, you keep hoping that you're gonna get Peyton Manning and John Elway. Because I don't know if y'all know, the Broncos didn't even draft John Elway. They traded the Colts to get John Elway. Back in the draft, and because John Elway didn't want to go play for the Colts, he was going to go threaten to play with the Yankees because he was a great baseball player. Then eventually he came over to the Broncos, and obviously he went to 5 Super Bowls and all that. So we have I mean, I'm telling you, man, like people can say what they want about Denver, man, but you come to Denver, bro, especially when it comes to the Broncos, you're going to find people that love the city, love the team, they support it. The Broncos have been to 8 Super Bowls. They're one of 4 franchises to go to 8 Super Bowls. They're like, everybody eats and breathes, you know, Denver Broncos. So the Nuggets are fairly new coming up, not because they got the best player in the world, but even then, folks are still like getting used to.
They got
Giannis. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You can find some data. Find me some data that says that he's the best player.
Come on, man. We don't got to look at data.
We talking
NBA
in the finals.
Look at the finals.
Hey, I saw what happened yesterday with Joel Embiid too. We can talk about that. So when they both stepped on the court, one of them
get out of here. Hey, we all know the real reason they lost. It was because of that fake All-Star.
Oh my gosh!
Fake
Okay,
All-Star.
That fake All-Star Chris Middleton.
Yo, it's a part of the cycle. Chill out, guys. It's a part of the cycle.
Canada is high, not low key, high key mad that Pascal Siakam got scooted to the side for Chris Middleton when Pascal's having a great year this season. So. Yeah, I don't get Chris, man. He's in and out, bro. He looks great. He can close NBA Finals games for the last 3 games of the series, but regular season, man, he just falls off the face of the earth sometimes.
Yeah, he's not trying. That's why he's not trying. Yeah, hey, bro, this like I said, it's all a part of the cycle. I'm gonna make myself some burners because I'm a Middleton fan, bro. I'm gonna make myself some burners. Start hating on him just so he can take over, bro. Come on now.
Hey, I have a question. I was thinking about this the other day. If Giannis. We're going to touch on this later a little bit because I think Giannis is on GOAT pace at this rate. If Giannis is really on GOAT pace, is Chris Middleton going to make the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he could if he wins a double championship. Yeah. If he wins a couple rings, gets a couple more All-Star bids, and again, man, like who's somebody in NBA history that was a 2-man that made it, at least had that kind of clout, but they weren't really like a necessarily all NBA caliber player apart from that
Klay Thompson.
Who? Klay Thompson. Nah,
Klay Thompson.
If he didn't have Steph Curry, bro, he might be on a faster pace for the 3-point record than he's elite, bro.
I'll give you the 3-point record, but as a player,
I thought he was about to say something crazy.
In his heyday, he averaged 22 points a game. He was shooting volume 8 threes a game.
Hey, but Swiper, let's be real though. That nigga ain't doing much without Steph and Dre.
Bro, no. He's a role player. He's a role player.
Let me see.
Okay, y'all gotta stop saying that. He's not a role player.
I say that till I die.
No. He has role player skills, but he does not have role player production. Y'all can't lie like that. Stop it.
All right,
he's not a role player.
So he's shooting in his career. He's averaging 18.8 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and the 91 games he played without Steph. And in those games, he shot 39% from 3 and 44% from the field. Now, this obviously counts to when they were younger, so this isn't like peak Klay Thompson numbers. But over the course of his career, that's not bad. Like that's a B- level player, B level player that's putting up some points. So again, but I think you got to scale it too. Like, what if he was given the number 1 option role? There's a legit chance he could be averaging 24.5 points a game. My real question for y'all is, I think a lot of people's comp for him, for Michael Porter Jr. is around the Klay Thompson stat. So I feel like if he was elevated into a larger role and you gave him more ball handling responsibility, I think his numbers would be a little bit better.
I don't think that's a crazy take because
you talking about MPJ?
No, I'm talking about Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson? I don't think that.
But the thing is, though, it's easy for us to say that now because we're saying it in hindsight, right? Like if Klay had developed the ball, because the shot would always be there. Klay developed the ball handling ability earlier on in his career. We're talking about a whole different player. You know what I'm saying? And even if he's not like creating his own shot, he can go to some teams and still have a great playmaker or just a good playmaker next to him and still give you 20 a game.
Yeah, and y'all gotta think about this too. Like, I mean, Reggie Miller wasn't a primary creator. Like that's not what he did. He didn't have great ball handling skills. But I guarantee you give Klay Thompson the runway. That's the thing. Like, it wasn't even just like it was Steph Curry. Draymond Green is a more so primary playmaker than Klay Thompson is. And then on top of that, you had Sean Livingston coming off the bench. So like, and then before that, you had Monte Ellis and all them. So it wasn't like they was just, it's just like I think it's just from people impeding his ability to grow as a dribbler. And now in his career, he just doesn't dribble at all. So I don't know. I think he could have been scaled a little bit.
Man, I just know for a fact he just can't. He dribbled just like me, bro. I'm not falling for that, bro. Klay Thompson, solid player, but I just maybe
role player.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, hold on.
I'm so serious.
Now that I think about it, though, like if he does have like an elite, like if he has a good playmaker on his team, I could see him averaging like.
Oh, okay. Answer me this question.
If he's with LeBron, he's probably might even play better.
But then he's not the best player on the team. No, we're talking about him as a number 1 option.
Okay, give him.
I say he needs a playmaker.
If he's with Chris Paul, I'm about to say if he's with Chris Paul, What are you looking like that for, Bino? He'd be the number one. Give him Chris Paul.
Yeah, he'd be averaging 24.
Swap Devin Booker with prime Klay Thompson. Do the Suns
with elite defense, with like next level elite.
Actually, low-key, do the Suns get better with prime Klay instead of Devin Booker right
now? What you mean? No, I don't understand how that. That's
a fair argument, bro. I see Bino angry over there, but he doesn't have to dribble. CP3 will create all his buckets.
And y'all got to remember, man, defense. Like Devin Booker just became a decent level defender.
First of all, are we talking about Chris Paul right now? Because him just having the ball in his hand the whole fucking time, it's going to be completely different because the Suns' offense work because they have two guys who run the action. Like, I mean, I guess you could always switch it up with Klay.
I'm about to say, you can have Klay come off. You can have Klay come off off-ball screens. Come on now.
But I'm saying, bro, you could put anybody in. I'm not anybody, but this is Devin Booker's class to me. And I've said this last year. There are the tier of Devin Booker is Devin Booker, Jamal Murray healthy, Donovan Mitchell healthy and fully active, no concussions and all that, and somebody else like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you put
get Shai out of here. He's been trashed this year. Levine. You can put Levine in there.
I guess Levine can go in that category. I'm saying you put one of those five next to Chris Paul with Phoenix, they're going off. And again, I even think some of those players have a higher playoff tier than Devin Booker did. I know Phoenix Suns fans are like, well, Devin Booker scored 40 in the NBA Finals. Like, I get it, but there's also a player in that category that had 50, 40, and 50. So, like, I understand, like, that he can do it. But I think
it was in the bubble.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Bino, I'll tell you this. Every series was fake. That one wasn't. All I got to say, bro.
He played almost – he didn't have the scoring volume against the Lakers, bro, but, like, he went out against the Lakers, put up, like, 24, 6, and 5 on 45% shooting from three against the best defense in the NBA that season. With KCP, with Alex Caruso, Rajon Rondo, Braun, and none of them could do nothing with it. So, and even last year, before he got hurt, he had 50 points on 25 shots. So that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like on 8 of 10 from three with no free throws. So I think if you put somebody like that in that system with Phoenix, but my whole thing is like people, because of Chris Paul, people are not giving Monty Williams to do that he deserves because that dude has been the best coach in the NBA for back-to-back seasons. He's taking a young roster. I mean, bro, think about what he did.
Why y'all do that?
Hey, bro.
I have bias though. I think it's Ty Lue. So
you think it's who?
I think Ty Lue's
up there. I think
I think it's Billy Donovan, but that's just me.
I think. Yeah. Okay, shut the fuck up, Go Bells. But I think that, and I'm a Bulls fan, but shut the fuck up. But I think if we're really talking about the best coach in the league, I think the playoffs really show that because if we're putting so much weight on the regular season, then Doc Rivers would be there. But obviously, playoffs matter more, and that's where you can see the adjustments.
Philly fans can't stand Doc Rivers in the playoffs or regular season. So,
I mean, but to be fair though, they've had solid regular seasons under Doc Rivers. They're having another.
And let's not forget that Giannis saved Bud's career, bro.
Yes.
Giannis saved Bud's career.
Nobody talks about that. Nobody talk about that. But Bud, he's gonna
he was getting fired
now. He was gonna get fired.
Getting fired.
Yeah, had KD hit that shot with a three, his foot not on the line.
He would have been fired, bro.
I know, Go Bills. I know you hate to hear that, but it's the truth.
Hey, yo, man. What if?
I mean, you can make an argument for Monty Williams being the best coach in the league, though. You have Steve.
And you know what's crazy?
And then,
who, Bud?
No, I wasn't talking about Bud. No, Bud. No, fuck no. I'm talking about like Monty. I said Monty Williams. You can. There's a case for him being the best coach in the NBA.
Yeah. Definitely.
Think about this. His situational and lineup awareness is peak because again, I just watched the Warriors get demolished by Nikola Jokic, but you hear Warriors fans talk about how his lineups are like run and like even the schematics and all that stuff and all the way the offense is ran. Steve Kerr doesn't even sound like he's a great coach. It's just he has a great system based on Warrior fans' response to what they see him doing in in-game adjustments and all that. And this is my thing. People can say what they want about Steve Kerr. Obviously the NBA came out and said he's one of the 15 best coaches in NBA history, which is crazy because he's never had a successful
They said
roster.
That?
Yeah, I think he made the top 15.
Yeah. You know how they made a top 75 list? They made a top 50.
Okay.
I hope Doc Rivers wasn't on that shit.
He was.
Get that nigga out of here, bro.
No.
Oh my God.
Swiper. Okay, can you explain to me like how he's not a top 15 coach? Just
listen to me. Listen to me. What the heck has he done without a peak Steph Curry, peak Durant, peak Draymond Green, and also peak Klay Thompson? You put Tyronn Lue in that same situation with those players, or with the even less peak roster, he does better in what he has. And why do I know that?
For that because, for a lot of coaches.
Wait,
LA Clippers.
Can't I say that same thing with Phil Jackson?
No. But this is why I think people got to give respect to Ty Lue in this. Ty Lue has taken a roster full of. Name one of those players that's starting for them right now that you would legit say can be a starter on every 30 other teams in the NBA. Because right now he's making man. Reggie Jackson has had a career revitalization because of Tyronn Lue. And then on top of that, the way they have their adjustments made, even, they just got Norman Powell and Cove and all that stuff.
He's
spitting. I'm saying, like, you look at the roster that they have, and let me also tell you this, man. I've never seen a coach give Nikola Jokic more fits than Tyronn Lue, because what they started doing, he's the one that put the fronting system in for this season against Jokic, because players were tired of Jokic just going off and facilitating and being a playmaker and all that. So he started fronting Jokic and then bringing backside help to where you couldn't even do an entry pass. And so they literally came back from 25 points. He could have put a brand new system in, and ever since that, there have been multiple coaches that have taken that same schematics against Jokic to try to stop him. Now, obviously, Facundo Campado's not playing. That helps a lot. My whole thing is like, Ty Lue, sucks. If you give him
very much so needed, bro. Very much so needed.
I think that dude would be. I think he'd be one of the best 15. And then think about this: if the Lakers had him instead of Frank Vogel right now, where are they at?
They still okay. Let me tell you this right now. No. I'm gonna kill this right now. First off, right?
He's spitting, bro. He's spitting.
No. First off, we're not gonna blame coaches for using the talent on the roster. Steve Kerr, every season that he's had healthy players, right? He has basically won, right? And
what will he do with the Nuggets roster this year? Then will they be in the playoff? Last year they had Andrew Wiggins and the whole roster, Jordan Poole, all them other dudes. Steph Curry was playing. They didn't even make they made the play and didn't make the playoffs. With Draymond Green.
And here's the reason why, right? I love this boy James Wiseman, really do. But that dude, they were trying to mix development with winning. James Wiseman, although he's solid, he can be a solid player, he was very bad as a rookie. And you could see as soon as they removed him from the lineup, they started winning games, right? But it was also their goal to try and develop him as well. So I understand that. 1. 2, bro, you said peak Draymond, peak all these, right? First off, Steph Curry was great before Steve Kerr. Don't get me wrong. But Steve Kerr brought the best out of Steph, and he brought the best out of Draymond. Draymond even said this.
He did.
Draymond even said this, bro. Draymond said this with his own 2 lips. If Steve Kerr didn't come, I'd be out the league. He said that with his own 2 mouths, right?
But here's the problem. What you're saying.
He would be out the league, though. That's not even the best.
He wouldn't be out the league, bro. He wouldn't be,
bro. It just Mark Jackson was using wrong.
They have a coach of the year on the sideline with Steve Kerr. What's his name? What's that dude's name again? Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. Yeah.
Mike Brown
used to coach LeBron. Used to coach LeBron in Cleveland.
Yeah, he got coach of the year. He got fired. Got fired after winning coach of the year. Went to the LA Lakers. Didn't even get a quarter of the season with the LA Lakers. Fired him. And now he's been sitting on that bench for all these years. And guess what? He's a defensive specialist for that team. So it's not an accident that they have had one of the best defenses in the NBA with having him on the bench. Now, hear me say this. I'm not saying Steve Kerr is not a good coach. I'm saying that if you gave Tyronn Lue, if you gave Monty Williams earlier in his career, not Tom Thibodeau, because Steph Curry would have 48 minutes a game and wouldn't make it 6 years with Tom Thibodeau.
Dude, he'd get hurt, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you gave them a quality coach, I think a lot of people could do what he did. I'm not saying Steve's not a good coach, but for the fact that he made the top 15, and I'm over here looking like he's been, coaching since 2014, 15? And he has, 3 championships? They have 3 championships, I think. And, 5 drives?
Look at the okay. So if we look at it, if we break it down, right? The time didn't win. 14-15, the first year he came over, basically they won, right? Then 15-16, obviously his star player choked. You know what I mean? Just completely disappeared. I know Steve Kerr has some blame in that series, but when your star player chokes, you're destined to lose a series, right? 16-17, they won. 17. You're gonna say he's injured, aren't you?
I want to. No, go ahead. Finish your point.
Nah. Okay. So if you look at it, right, what's it called? Not only that, but 16-17 they won, 17-18 they won.
Bro, those 2 years don't count, bro. Anybody could have coasted.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm not.
Okay.
They won those championships with KD, bro.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck.
If KD's enjoying that team, does he make it into the top?
Bro, Draymond was coaching games for them, bro.
Are we really gonna we're just gonna take away from his success just because he had talent on his team?
No, I think he's a great. I think I call him a top 15. And let me say this: is he a better coach, like pound for pound, than Eric Spoelstra?
I mean, I said pound for pound.
Okay. Yeah. No, I give you that. He's not a better coach than Eric Spoelstra.
I'm saying, bro, but look at what Eric Spoelstra brought. They and Pat Riley, obviously. So let me give him his due. They brought the whole zone defense and even the matching zone defense back into the NBA. They have taken a team where, again, they made the playoff. I mean, Jimmy Butler's a great player, but are we going to really sit here and say that Jimmy Butler's a top 5 to 7 player? I mean, some games. Anyway, I didn't even go on this tangent, y'all. I just.
No, you're not wrong, bro. I'm telling you, Steve Kerr. I mean, top 15. I can see the argument there. I'm more mad that Doc Rivers made that shit. We gotta acknowledge that nigga stinks. I don't care what anybody says.
Bro, y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I like to read. I like to read the all-time winning percentages and all-time win. Where's Lenny Wilkes at? I mean, he didn't even make the list. He's number 2 all-time in wins.
Bro, I don't even know.
He's top 6 in wins.
Wait, who's number 1 and 2?
I think is Pop 1 yet? Can somebody look that up? My computer's reloading. I think Pop might be 1 right now.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here.
Because Pop, I believe, should be number 1, and then Phil, you could put him at number 2.
Yeah, Phil. Red Auerbach, obviously, was like I said.
Nobody care about slavery basketball, segregation basketball.
Slavery basketball, bro. But and I think the thing about Red,
I don't think they numbered them. It was just like 15.
Oh,
yeah,
it was just 15.
So
because let's be real, segregation basketball does not matter. Grand scheme of basketball,
wow, bro. Don Nelson, Jerry. No. Lenny Wilkins made it.
He made it. Okay.
Yeah, he's on that list too.
Oh, Jerry Sloan, spam pick and roll spam master.
Jerry Sloan. Hey, but what was he? 23 years, 24 years with that team, man. That's elite.
I remember that guy.
Hey, bro.
Darren Williams. Remember, Darren Williams is the one that pushed him out of Utah. He made it.
Yeah. But I thought, and didn't Darren Williams end up leaving?
Yeah, he did.
Later, that was crazy.
And then he fouled the league. That's crazy, bro. Fouled the league.
Hey, that's karma, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's karma. You push out an all-time great coach,
exactly.
Then you get traded, and then you fall off, bro.
Nice with Paul Millsap, Andre Kirilenko, and all that. They was actually kind of nice for a while. Carlos Boozer.
That team, I'm gonna be honest, they underachieved. They really very much underachieved.
Well, they underachieved by running into the Lakers, into the Spurs, to the Suns.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like the Lakers, I'm gonna be honest. Those late 2000s teams with the Lakers, I don't think they were as talented as people may think they were.
But they have Kobe.
No, that was about to say. It was the Kobe and Powell combo that really carried them, especially Kobe in a lot of those series. Like I think even in that series against the Spurs in I think 2010, Powell only averaged like 13 points, but Kobe averaged like 30. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that's lost on them though, bro, their defense was outrageous. With Andrew Bynum, Kobe Bryant,
when they added Ron Artest,
even Derek Fisher was a good like perimeter defender in terms of getting over pick and rolls and all that. And then on top of that, had Trevor Ariza. Like they were just like
Trevor Ariza defense, prime Ariza defense.
The Trevor Ariza from 2009 gets 2022 Trevor Ariza game checks to this day.
Yeah,
think about this: having 2 rim protectors in an era where like there was no spacing is broken. So like they had they had 2 7-footers basically under the rim. That's broken, you know.
And they could kind of play like in and out with Powell and Bynum, because Bynum could dominate the paint. Even though Bynum, I think he missed a lot of playoff games too because of injuries. But Bynum could play inside the paint at the rim, do all that pick and roll shit, and then Powell had like a great mid-range game.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. And there's always this debate, like favorite 2K of all time. That 2010 2K, bro, when you could do pick and roll with Kobe.
Light skin Kobe.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, bro. Like I would go to the midi every single time, bro. It was unstoppable.
Hey, bro. I'm a 2014 dude, but what's
nah,
it called?
2K13 was
let's move on,
2K13's
bro.
up there.
Move on.
But let's move on.
Oh, no. Let me say this one last thing, just real quick. And I'm gonna tell you this, SwipaCam. The reason why Warriors fans, a lot of them hate on Steve Kerr, is because they're trying to push the Steph Curry agenda.
Oh my God, dude! I just knew.
I'm so sad. Like, I'm not even trying to hate, bro. Like some of the stuff,
I knew some dick sucking of Curry was coming eventually. I knew he was coming, bro.
Because I respect coaches so much in this league, right?
You over-respect them, bro. You over-respect these niggas.
And they were like, sometimes they would like this year they're like killing Steve Kerr for like not using Steph Curry on ball more and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, like there's some reasons why they don't do that. First off, health issues. You know, if you do that with Steph Curry, I don't think he has the body to maintain dribbling that much, one. And then two, what's it called? Like, they can just load up on him on ball, and they're going to end up taking open shots anyways. The opponents and stuff like that. It's just the stat padding thing. They want him to be Harden, right? That's what I see it as. But, hey, man.
Swiper, don't worry about this nigga, man. He just wants to push his anti-Steph Curry. Let's move on to the All-Star. Not All-Star. No, MVP, right?
No, All-Star.
Let's start
All-Star first?
Yeah, we're doing All-Star first.
Yeah. We can get into that last.
So, the All-Star game is actually today, as of this recording. Well,
today.
Not the game, the start of the weekend, though. Today, though, it's... For me personally, I do not like this event at all. I don't know about you guys, but it's just like one of the lamest events in sports, in my opinion. But
I mean, I said in sports.
Yes, bro. I honestly don't see the point. Like,
you hating on the celebrity game, bro?
Yes, bro. That shit is ass.
Celebrity game. I thought you were talking about
no, everything. I honestly do not like any of this shit.
This celebrity game is about to be better than the Pro Bowl.
I refuse to even bring up the celebrity game unless someone here is secretly in love with the idea of seeing Jack Harlow and Quavo play basketball. I don't care.
Hey, Quavo's a hooper, bro.
Bro, you can just go to Atlanta and watch that.
Pure hooper.
Yeah, bro. Does anybody even dare want to talk about that right now?
No, I mean, but I don't want to talk about it, but what other people are there?
Okay, so there's those two? There's Myles Garrett. Y'all saw that clip? Yeah. When I first I was like, holy shit, bro.
But that man is literally
that's cool. I like to see Myles Garrett. That's nice.
MGK.
That man is literally Shaq, bro. Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, MGK.
MGK.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, that dude, bro.
Anderson Varejao.
That's a celebrity. Anderson Varejao is not a celebrity, bro. What is he doing?
Hey, Cleveland legend.
Yeah, Cleveland legend right there, bro. Oh, the mayor of Cleveland's playing. The mayor of Cleveland.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead ass.
You know he's like 6'5"?
I don't even know how.
So he really chose the wrong position. If we really,
bro, like, I looked him up. I was like the mayor of Cleveland, and I was like, I went to see how tall he was for like his over under points or whatever, because it's at 4. I was like, can he score 4 points? He's 6'5". If you'll score 4 points, what are you doing out there? I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to say you're 6'5" for no reason if you can't get 4 points, bro. Who else is there that we know?
Okay, Matt James.
Tiffany.
Who?
Tiffany.
Oh, Boobie Gibson. Boobie Gibson.
Haddish.
Oh, Tiffany Haddish in that hole?
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's all I really remember, honestly. Bro, and like Jack Harlow.
I just do not care about this event.
Yeah,
basically, it doesn't matter.
I think for all those years we had the secondary education he was playing in the game. He actually played back in the day too, like this older white dude. He was hooping, bro. Like he was actually putting buckets up.
The celebrity games became unwatchable when Kevin Hart stopped being in them. Like Kevin Hart was actually making them really.
Y'all remember when Kevin Hart beat Draymond in the 3-point contest, bro?
Well, he almost beat him.
He tied. Yeah, he tied.
Oh, he tied.
I can't. And that was the year when Draymond was a shooter, bro. Oh man, I can't believe it.
And also Kevin Hart, or no, not just Kevin Hart. I remember when Justin Bieber was in one of them and he went crazy. Oh, like what happened to that?
You remember when in 2K you could actually play the celebrities? You could actually play as them. Do you not?
Bro?
Yeah, you did.
No, I do remember that.
Was that like 2K13?
Yeah, it was like one of
the. I think it was like a blacktop. I think it was like blacktop option.
Yeah, I remember you could play as Justin Bieber in NBA 2K, bro.
Nah, Justin Bieber can hoop. He can hoop. I ain't gonna lie. You know who I've always been shocked? They've never invited. Well, I guess I'm not surprised considering this nigga's legal problems. But I was always wondering when Chris Brown would be invited to them. Because Chris Brown can hoop.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
Chris
always be
Brown
wondering why. Like, I'll be wondering why they've never invited him. But now that I think about it, he was always in trouble, like, every year.
See Breezy got he played like Jamal Crawford, man.
Jamal Crawford. All right.
And doesn't he look like Shannon Brown, low key?
He does, yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on to a more important event than the fucking celebrity game, bro. All right, so the Rising Stars game. This game is somewhat interesting. There's 12 rookies, 12 sophomores, and 4 members of the G League Ignite in this year's Rising Stars. Pretty new, interesting. It's an interesting concept for this year.
Isn't Scoop Henderson? He's playing. He's I think projected #1 overall pick in the 2023 draft. I think.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not educated on the 2023 draft, but yeah,
I know he's up there. I know
he's like 17. He's young too, bro.
He's 17. He's going off.
It's crazy actually that like non-NBA players are like playing in this shit. So I don't know. That's insane to me.
Now, eventually they're gonna keep doing this. Like,
yeah, probably.
We're gonna start seeing more like top recruits go to the G League, and then they're gonna probably start showing up in the Rising Star game. That's going to be pretty live, if I'm being honest. But I kind of don't want that to happen because I kind of want some like low key, like top G League players outside of the rookies to come to do it so they can get like an opportunity to show out. But nobody really gives a fuck about the Rising Stars.
If you drop 30 points, no one's gonna blink an eye, bro.
Remember when Tim Hardaway Jr. was going back and forth with
JSmooth?
Kyrie?
Who was it?
No, not Kyrie.
Dion Waiters. Yeah, Dion Waiters.
It might have been Kyrie. It might have been Kyrie.
It was Dion Waiters.
It was
Look at the names I just said, like Tim Hardaway Jr. and Dion.
But those dudes were exciting, bro. Especially Dion Waiters, bro.
Philly,
I do not miss him. I do not miss him, by the way. I do not.
I'm about to say that nigga's career is defined by half a season in Miami that they didn't even make the playoffs, bro. Please,
bro. His career highlight was in that one game winner against the Warriors, and that was it.
So was Whiteside.
That was. You act like that wasn't fun to watch, bro. This man Dion was like, when he hit that game winner over Klay, I don't like the Heat, bro. But that man, that man, I love his attitude. Man.
Do you guys want me to?
I mean, he's a pure hooper, bro.
Do you guys want me to name name the teams so you can just take a guess who?
Yeah, but there's like a new format or something, right?
There's like 4 teams. I think all of them are like by NBA legends actually who are coaching them. So do you want me to name the teams and just take it? Name right. So hold on. All right, let's see here. So the first team is Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Isaac Okoro, Sengun.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that's already yeah.
It's OD, bro. That's OD right there.
Jayshawn Tate, Franz Wagner, and
oh my God,
Dyson Daniels. I hope I'm saying that.
Yeah, that another.
I don't even understand how you let somebody take Cade and Mobley on this.
Bro, Josh Giddey's team is better, bro.
And Franz, man. All right. So the next team is Desmond Bane, Sadiq Bey.
That's nice. They're gonna be shooters, bro.
Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Jaden Hardy.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, Tyrese with them boys is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's nice. That's nice.
I think they got Scotty Barnes too.
No, they do not have Scotty on here.
They don't have Scotty on? Wait, Scotty not playing?
Scotty's on another team.
Hold up. Finish.
Yeah, the rest of the Isaiah Stewart and Precious Achiuwa.
No one cares about those guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Precious Achiuwa, bro. This man plays like Kyrie, bro, but he has no idea how to make a shot, bro. It's crazy, though.
You know what's crazy? Also, that's how I know nobody gives a fuck about Precious Achiuwa, because if you saw the graphic on TNT when they revealed the teams, it still said he was on Miami, even though the nigga's in Toronto. That is so fucked up, bro. Nobody give a shit about it. And remember when he was supposed to be... Remember when they were hyping him up? Oh, he's going to be a part of that wall that Miami uses to stop Giannis. Now this nigga's not even on the team anymore, bro. This nigga stinks.
All right.
But go ahead and say the rest of the team.
Next team. LaMelo Ball, Scotty Barnes, Ayo Dosunmu. How do you say his last name, by the way? I always like fuck it up.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Dosunmu. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chris Duarte, Scoot Henderson, Bones Highland, Jonathan Kuminga, Jade McDaniels, Davion Mitchell.
That's not bad.
That's a nice squad, bro. Hey, by the way, Davion Mitchell, man.
Is that all the teams?
No, there's
pure
one
law.
more.
There's one more. All right,
that
man Davion is 5'11", pure law.
No, this is the worst team in my opinion. All right.
Nah, it's the best team, bro.
I know Josh Giddey on it, huh?
Yeah,
Josh Giddey on it.
Yeah, it's the worst team. Watch out, bro.
Cole Anthony, Marjan Beauchamp. I hope I'm getting that right. Josh Giddey, Jalen Green, Herb Jones, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Suggs.
Oh, that's just bad.
Hey, bro, just a lineup.
I don't think you named a single guy that can shoot on that.
Full of bust.
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, T-Max is probably the best player out of all these dudes. So, come on now.
I mean, I like Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is solid.
Why are you looking like that, Bino?
Yeah, you Cole Anthony Swiper. You like Cole Anthony Swiper?
Yeah, he's really good. I think Cole Anthony is a nice. Right at this point in time, he could be a nice addition to a contending team as a youngin on like a backup guard. Like he's a great scorer off the bench, bro. He's decently efficient. He plays for the Magic though. I mean, but like he can actually like score at a pretty high clip.
6 man on the championship team.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro. Yeah, shot chucker for sure, bro. Come on,
put that nigga on the Bulls.
He'll bang on you too, bro. If you sleep on
speaking of six man, I just want to say that if Kobe White had been playing the whole year, we might be having a different conversation about the 6 man of the year.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, you said it though.
I said it.
You said it, man. You said it though.
I said it. Kobe White. You see him? He's hooping.
But you know what's crazy? I think
Caruso would have
got more love.
Hold on. Bino, what'd you say, Bino?
I said Caruso would have got more love than him, honestly.
Okay, yeah, Caruso is a better bench. I think Caruso is our best bench player. But yeah, you're right.
Bro,
but
we all know Tyler Hero got that shit locked up, bro. Let's be honest.
Dog, he's the best scorer on the team.
It's racism, bro.
Nah, bro, he's the best. He's the best scorer on his team.
Yeah,
sadly,
I mean, number one option on the championship team, bro. Come on now.
Hey, by the way, speaking of race, I like that jacket, bro, or hoodie. I like that hoodie. That's nice. That support Black colleges. That's a cool hoodie.
Yeah, man, I stay repping them, bro. I'm trying to get them to sponsor the channel at some point. So let's keep it moving. So go ahead and add them. Go ahead and add them and tell them what's up.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, that thing is fine, bro.
Nice. Black colleges, hit up my boy Swiper, bro.
Y'all hit that nigga up, bro, because we might be going to Clark, Atlanta. That might be the next spot we go, Bells. That might be the next spot.
Hey.
All right, so
y'all really finna be in school. I'm finna be like at the crib.
So out of the 4 teams, which teams do you think is gonna win?
Any team with Josh Giddey on it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Get out of here.
Right, that's like the worst team in my opinion.
Cade, I don't even understand how they get Cade
and Mobley
and Wagner on that. Wagner's kind of slowed down over the last couple of weeks, but Wagner is still nice. Yeah, he's slowed down a little bit.
Random fact. Franz Wagner had his first 45 dunks in a row he made, and I was like, he was on like a Giannis Antetokounmpo like dunks made pace until he got one block. But like that dude actually like legit can get up on you if you're not looking. Like for real, I had no idea.
Like creepy. He's like sneaky bunnies, bro.
Dog, like there's no. They say he's 6'10". There's no way
he's a 7-footer.
There's no way, bro. He has to be a
7-footer, bro. Yeah.
That dude is huge, pause, bro. But like, he's huge, dog.
For me, bro, I got the Cade Cunningham team, bro. It's not close.
Bro, listen, bro. The 14 being broken up is only for like I think there's like a skills competition part of it. But then after that, isn't there like a real game, or am I tripping?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know how it's gonna work, honestly.
For me, bro, the worst team is Team Worthy. That's that team with Josh Giddey and Jalen Green. By far, bro. I mean, it's not even close. That's the worst team, bro. And then the best team, bro. I think it's between Team Barry and then Team Peyton, bro.
That Halliburton with those niggas, he gonna make Sadiq Bey look like Ray Allen.
So this is how it works. They'll play. There's gonna be 3 games. The first 2 games, both of those games your goal is to reach 50 points. Whoever reaches 50 points wins the game. And then the third game, you reach 25 points to win. So
this is pickup. This is really pickup.
I guess you could say so.
Like this is like some shit because 20 points to win the game. That's like some fucking.
21.
I can go to LA Fitness. Yeah, that's like So that's really like a pickup game, damn near. Except they can sub.
Yeah, what are they just gonna be sitting on the sideline like while the games are playing and then
I don't even know how this shit about.
I guess so. Yeah.
We finna be confused watching that.
Is they call it? It's a race to 75, bro. So I don't know.
Oh, now I see why they're doing that. That makes sense. So swipe. What team you think is the best? I got them both on my phone because
I'm looking at it right now. Team Barry, Cunningham got Mobley. I mean, even a Okoro. That's just going to be a real nice little pick and roll thing if they want to do that. Desmond Bane, Sadiq Bey. But here's the thing, bro. Listen to these four. Desmond Bane might be the best shooter on this list. Period. Sadiq Bey is also a 40% 3-point shooter. He's like 6'8". Anthony Edwards probably could be an all-star this season if he was a little bit older. Tyrese Halliburton is absolutely murdering with the Indiana Pacers and one of the Sacramento. And then
apparently Gobels didn't do that. He was trash. He thought Tyrese
I never
wasn't
said
good.
that, dude.
He said the Kings won the trade. Pacers, he said Tyrese is a historically bad defender. He said, "Oh God."
Hold on. So, the Kings won 2 games after the trade. He said the Kings won the trade. They haven't won. They haven't won.
Sabonis is a really good player. He's a good player. It just didn't make sense for their timeline. That's the only issue.
No sense. Was they traded to be the same as the Pacers in the West? Mediocre.
No.
Mediocre.
Okay. Let me explain this real quick, right? So the reason why I said this is a solid trade for the Kings, everybody's chalking it up as an L already. You know what I mean? Tyrese is nice. I was a dude. If y'all know me before the draft, I said he was going to be the best guard in that draft class. I said that. I actually did. You can go back and look at videos, right? I really like the dude, right? But when it came to fitting with De'Aaron Fox, he does not fit with him. 1, on either side of the ball. That's 1. And then 2, what's it called?
He's not a bad defender, though, bro. He's not that bad.
He is a bad defender. He can't
keep
He has active hands. He's great at getting in passing lanes.
But who's a good defender as a rookie on the perimeter besides Davion Mitchell?
Lou Dort.
Lou Dort doesn't do anything else now other than shoot and also play defense. But he couldn't shoot for the first year and a half, 2 seasons. And then he had that outlier game in the bubble where he made 6 3-pointers. But outside of that, he wasn't a scorer. He was just an elite defender. But now he can actually shoot the ball. For me, this is the thing, y'all. If you have
he's only elite on ball. Let's keep it a buck. He's an elite on ball defender.
Right.
Everything else, he's kind of struggling in that.
Dog, if you have a young player that's borderline 19, 5-5 in his rookie season, that means that his peak could be somewhere around 27, 8-8, and then growing into a better team defender. Because that's the thing. You don't need a good on-ball defender just for the sake of having one. If he's a good team defender 4 to 5 years from now and you got a young roster around him, let's do it. Domantas Sabonis is a ready-made player. The problem is you kept De'Aaron Fox, who is more flawed than Tyrese will be at the same age.
It's facts.
That's the problem.
And Tyrese, without De'Aaron Fox, was averaging 20 and 10, bruh.
And that's what he's averaging right now.
That's what he's averaging right now with the Pacers.
But guess what? Also, as well, De'Aaron has also been killing it since this man.
I was.
That's what I'm saying.
I was going to say that. De'Aaron has been killing.
He's been going off. But you want to know they're doing it not a 2-man game though. With benefiting off of the action with Sabonis.
But what I'm saying is this, right? So the Sacramento Kings. This is not on Monte McNair, by the way, because I made a video on this talking about they should blow it up. Already said it, right? But at the same time, I got to remember Monte McNair is just doing his job, right? And his job is to make this team a playoff team now, right? So I see this.
Oh, where? When is now? When is now?
And that's the thing. That's the thing. I agree with you, right? I agree with you in this standpoint. That's why I said they need to blow it up. What's the point, right? What's the point of doing?
Are they a playoff team?
Are they better than the Pelicans right now with CJ McCollum?
Yes, they are. I don't care. Pelicans aren't fooling me, bro, because they play Devontae Graham.
No, they're not.
They play Devontae Graham, so they aren't fooling me, bro. They play Devontae Graham, so they aren't fooling me. But I'm just going to tell you this right now, right?
They got Jonas Valanciunas. They got C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones. Like
that team can't guard me.
And then Fat Zion's coming back next year, bro.
All I know is a fully healthy West is no way in hell the Kings are making the play.
No. Like, way in hell. What I see this as,
they're not even going to smell the playoffs, bro. It's not going to happen.
What I see this as is kind of like the Chicago Bulls move last year with Vucevic, right? Now, no. Like, listen, let me explain this real quick, right?
With Zach Levine on the team already?
No. Wait, I know they're not the same caliber of player, but it's just like, first off, these dudes fit more, and what's it called? Not only that, what's it called? What's I gonna say? They help their. It's basically addition by subtraction, right? And Sabonis helps in major areas that the Kings have struggled with throughout their time, even with Tyrese Halliburton on the team.
Oh, like defense? Like defense?
No, not even just defense. I'm talking about rebounding, period, right?
Oh, cool.
Rashawn Holmes?
Cool. Rashawn Holmes has been on their team, and they've still been one of the worst rebounding teams in the league.
Swipe up. Who cares? They're deep. But you're literally, and look, I get it. Buddy Hield's just suck on defense. Trash. He's a negative. But you got rid of shooters. And one of them is a great play, probably the best playmaker on the team. Actually, without a doubt, Tyrese was the best playmaker on the team.
He was
on a tear. He was averaging like, I want to say 18 and 9 in his last 10 or 15 or so games. Yeah, a lot of it was without De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, so you lost two shooters. One of them was your best playmaker and was the best player on your team for a while. And then you brought in a guy who's not a shooter and a bad defender. And I know you brought Justin Holiday and Jeremy Lamb. Jeremy Lamb as fuck. And I think they're both, might be their contract years, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's the thing. Sabonis doesn't need to be a shooter.
Who's shooting?
They have other dudes. They got Harrison Barnes. Like I said, keep going. Just Davion Mitchell, right?
Davion Mitchell is not a shooter yet. He's not a shooter yet.
He's not. He has been recently.
Talk to me when he can actually do it.
I'm saying he's a threat from outside. These dudes are all.
No, he's not. He's not a threat. He's not a threat yet.
They're not leaving Davion Mitchell open. No, they are going over his screens. They are guarding him because he is a threat off the pull up. Right. That's one thing. Right. Obviously, Buddy Hield. First off, I just want to say Buddy Hield's the most overrated player in the NBA. The dude was. True. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Why?
Not true. The most overrated player?
Easily. Yes, because people.
Who is he overrated? People know exactly what he is. He's a 3-point sucker.
The most overrated player.
And he hasn't even been. Who's the most overrated?
The most overrated player, and I've said this on Twitter, is Super Saiyan Scottie Pippen, Anthony Davis. It's the most overrated.
Hey, bro. I love you, man. I feel you, bro. That dude is Lakers Clint Capella.
I'm so sorry, but that is so wrong. Anthony Davis is not over. If anything, he's underrated now. He's underrated now, bro.
He's overrated for what you can expect from him as a player. My whole issue with him
was
not
fair. That is not fair, bro.
I've been saying this for years. This isn't new. Anthony Davis is absolutely a top 10 talent. The problem with Anthony Davis is he is the greatest version of Robin you could ever have in the NBA. But when you ask him to be more than what he is, he not only mentally and emotionally cannot do it, he physically cannot do it.
I've been saying this for years, bro.
No, wait. And I got to push back on this. Push back on
what?
I agree with you that he's a Robin. He's not a Batman. Completely agree. But Anthony Davis this year has been shit on even for things that are unreasonable.
I didn't even say nothing about this year.
No, but you said he's the most overrated in the league right now, right?
I think this is why I say this. So keep this in context. When they came out the bubble, do you remember ESPN had him?
No, I know.
Players,
he was
number 2 overall.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro. I can't lie.
No, I agree. After the bubble, he did get boosted.
Kevin Durant. Is he the greatest big man of all time? Bill Russell, Wilt, Shaq, all these other dudes. My whole thing is that's peak overrated. He's not even a 1A. Those are all 1A players.
But to be fair, Swipa, AD has been getting like the generational talent boost for years. Like that's been a thing ever since he even came out of college. Remember, he had probably, I would say at that point he had the most hype coming out of college since LeBron. Maybe.
Generational Clint Capella, bro.
Because he had crazy hype coming out of Kentucky. He was supposed to be this David Robinson, Tim Duncan defender.
Well, he was better. And honestly, to his credit, when he came out of Kentucky in 2012, he was projected to be. Because offensively, we didn't know he was going to be a 28-12 guy. We thought he was just going to be literally like Bill Russell on defense, and he was. Like, don't get me wrong. He won that national championship for them. He's a elite defender.
Then he averaged like 5 blocks a game.
Crazy, bro. Unbelievable,
bro. That is true, bro.
That Kentucky team is the reason why I like Kentucky. That's my squad. Because Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I remember Marquise Teague. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was so ass. Oh my god! And it wasn't hard to see he was going to be ass. But I guess the fucking Bobcats couldn't see that he was going to be. Was it Bobcats?
Bro, I felt so bad, Michael Jordan. I felt so bad for them, bro, because they literally tanked their cheeks off that year just to get the That's so bad,
I know that everybody was tanking hard for AD, bro, because AD was going crazy in that fucking turn, and he could shoot a little bit in college also.
But that's the thing, man. Like in the NBA, there ain't no such thing as like players overcoming franchises. That doesn't happen. If you don't have a good front office and good ownership, you're not winning. It don't matter who it is. Anthony Davis was a victim of a terrible franchise.
I mean, hey, LeBron did it.
Stop. No, he didn't. No, he did not. He left. He left.
No, but I thought we were talking about like, because if you're going from Anthony Davis to LeBron,
at the end of the day.
Winning a ring. Okay, fair. That's fine. Because LeBron went to the finals, so I mean that's success in my book.
And their team. Their GM and stuff literally got KD. No, they got Kyrie and Kevin Love, bro. So like,
I'm talking about his first stint. He did that. That wasn't his. That was he did that. He brought Kevin Love.
We have to remember when LeBron went to the finals in 2007 with Booby Gibson and
Larry Hughes,
and who was Antoine Jameson, Eric Snow, Antoine Jameson. They were a defensive squad. Like, and they had a really good defense.
I hope you're not defending that squad. That squad was bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm saying, but you got to remember where the East was. The East didn't have like preeminent, like premier talent on the perimeter. They weren't like putting out like Jermaine. There was Jermaine O'Neal and some of those players in 2007. But there wasn't like there wasn't like a Jordan or a Kobe or anything in the East. So they ran through it because LeBron was literally like. That's the thing. Like if people talk about floor raisers, there is no better floor raiser in his peak in NBA history with a bunch of trash bags and plastic bottles than LeBron James. LeBron James carried that team. Michael Jordan couldn't have did it. Michael Jordan didn't do it until he got Scottie Pippen. LeBron James carried that team to the finals. They got swept because they ran into literally one of the greatest.
But to be fair, I don't want to get into like a Jordan LeBron debate, but to be fair, I really don't like it when people hold what Jordan was doing before Scottie.
His teammates were doing crack, bro. Like
it's not even just crack. Not even just crack. They were doing crack. It's not even just that. But like the teams that LeBron was running into, like in the finals, like Jordan would run into them in that conference. Like he was running into the Celtics multiple times.
What?
Yo, he was playing all-time great Wizards team with Gilbert Arenas, bro. Yo, congratulations.
41 and 41 teams in back-to-back rounds, my guy. Come on, Swipe.
I think. Let me hear me say.
He is a better floor raiser, though.
This isn't a slight on Michael Jordan. I have said, and we'll have this conversation today. Michael's 2-year peak from that 87 to 89 season, really 3, but 2-year peak. I have likened it to a player who's playing right now currently based on all the advanced data that we have available. I think Michael Jordan was out of this world. It's just that Michael Jordan didn't, when he was a baby, like he was in his early 20s, like he didn't have the ability to be a playmaker at that level where he could literally raise the floor of trash teams. And they ran into the freaking Celtics and the Pistons. So like, of course they weren't going to beat anybody.
No, I agree. I just whenever people mention that 1-9 without Scottie, I'm like, okay, you gotta understand those teams were running into, bro. Those were all-time teams. I remember Sidney Moncrief and the Bucks, Larry Bird and the Celtics twice, and then they ran into the Pistons.
Bro,
of course they were going to lose.
63 and they lost.
I'm saying 63. I'll admit though, Jordan also was struggling with his shot. His shot was not where it became later on, especially his mid-range jumper. He relied a lot more on his athleticism. And that's another reason why, and this is kind of off topic, we'll get back to the All-Star shit in a second.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I hate the Kobe and Jordan comparisons, because Kobe and Jordan, they're not as similar as niggas make them seem. They're not as similar. Later in their careers, they became similar, but in the beginning, Jordan was way more athletic than Kobe ever was, and he relied more on his athleticism than Kobe
ever was.
Yes, Jordan was more athletic than Kobe. Come on, man, that's not debatable.
I mean, I remember watching number 8 Kobe a lot, bro. I mean, I get it. I think they're in the same tier. It's not like he's just way far off.
No. Froby was nice. Don't get me wrong, but Kobe. I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close.
Damn. So you think it's Jordan tier 1, and then it's like tier 2 after that?
I mean, Jordan's athleticism is like, for his pound for pound, it's like what LeBron.
Yeah.
I mean, Wilt doesn't exist, so I don't really count him. But like LeBron and even Bill Russell, I'll say Bill Russell also as an athlete was a crazy.
Dominique Wilkins was a great athlete.
Dominique
Wilkins, great athlete.
Yeah, we counted Bill Russell. I can't believe this.
No, bro. Okay, Bill Russell was a crazy athlete, bro.
That's the thing. I'm about to say.
No, this disrespects Bill Russell.
You got to go back and watch. Like Bill Russell, literally, bro, was one of the greatest things that ever touched a basketball.
Go Bell saying he ain't gonna like that.
Bro. He was a national. He was a world high jumper.
He was.
Okay, I'll give you the athletes.
Why do you think Wilt Chamberlain had so many issues with him?
Exactly. He was 6'9" guarding Wilt Chamberlain, bro.
Nah, bro. I heard they didn't measure right. I heard some things. He was taller than 6'9".
He might not have been.
He was taller than 6'9". Yeah, he was taller than 6'9".
That might be. But still, holding Wilt Chamberlain to his below career averages is still very impressive. No matter.
I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but did you see the calm they were playing back then, bro? Like,
no, you know, I know that weak ass era.
I want to hear Bob Cousy was that dog, bro. I want to hear that, y'all.
Man, get out of here with that. It stinks, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga stinks, bro. I don't want to hear that, man. I'm not gonna lie. That top 75 list made me so mad to see them niggas on that shit, bro. I was like, bro, seeing like who was it? Bill Sherman. Gosh. Bill Sherman. Who the fuck is Bill Sherman, bro? Grow up.
They have some players just straight black and white. I was like, who are these people?
I remember Keandre Hoop came on, talked about when are we gonna grow up and like move these guys out of this list? Like we've seen enough NBA history to know these guys benefited from weak eras.
My whole thing is like the idea that you could somehow keep Dwight Howard out of this, knowing that if you put Dwight Howard in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, he's the greatest thing to ever touch the court until Shaq came into the game. It's like that whole thing was ridiculous to me, and especially because he led, the defensive player of the year, rebounding, all that. I just don't think there was any argument for it. So again, to your point, Dolph shaves. You know, like
I think another reason.
Nah, but y'all gotta realize though they're just adding to the list. But even then, if
that revise that list, bro. Who cares about these niggas?
Reason.
But if anything, I'd rather put Dwight over. If I'm being real,
Daving.
Let's
move on, bro.
Hey, let's move on. Let's move on, bro.
Let's get to the next thing. So on Saturday, the first thing is the skills challenge. Let's just do this one quickly.
Yeah, let's one take.
All right. Yo, this Antetokounmpo is going to win.
This is how it's gonna work. There's 4 rounds. They're gonna focus on shooting, passing, a team relay, and a half court shot at the very end. The teams are
half court shot.
Yeah, half court shot's the final round.
Forever, bro.
I'm saying, bro. Giannis can't even make threes. The fuck he's making half court shots.
So these are the teams.
It's a lot, bro. You've been Kevin Durant recently. Yo.
These are the teams. So the rookies. There's 3 rookies for a team: Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, and Josh Giddey. All right, and then the second team, the Antetokounmpo brothers, Alex Antetokounmpo, Giannis, and Thanasis. And then
where's Alex? Is he on the team right now?
Yeah, I just said
are you talking
about which team he's in?
I think
is he on a roster right now?
I think I'm pretty sure he's in the G League. Man, he's in the G League overseas.
He's on the Raptors 905.
Okay. Bro, I'm not sure Giannis will pull him up. I'm sure Giannis will pull him up. I'm not trying to be mean, but like you take that dude, you remove his last name. Bro. I
remember the Lakers signed him in hope recruiting Giannis one day. Yeah, bro. And I think the Mavs did something like that with Costas before, right?
Yeah, they got that Costas with the 60th.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that guy. There's like so many of them. What the fuck?
We need to talk about the Lakers having drafted an all-star player since Magic Johnson. That's what we need to talk about.
Hey, you know, no, bro. We go.
They did draft an all-star player. They did draft an all-star player.
Who?
Julius Randle.
I mean, he didn't play for them, but Julius Randle and Brandon Ingram.
He didn't develop there. He didn't develop in LA.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Kuzma?
Fuck out of here. The final team.
All-star.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. The final team. Cavs, like legit. Jarrett Allen.
The Cavs.
Yeah, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. They have their own whole.
I'm be honest. I'm gonna go with. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you. That's all right. That's all the team.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna go with because I don't even know. I mean, I guess I could go with
Cavs, bro. We got.
I want to go with Team Cavs. I want to go with Team Cavs. But I want to push my Giannis to the GOAT agenda. This would be a nice little touch on his resume.
A skills challenge, yes.
Hey, anything counts, bro. When you're splitting hairs, once Giannis gets those 6 rings, 6 Finals MVP, goes 6-0, no Game 7s, because I can already see it.
And then once you gotta bring up the skills challenge and that.
I'm be like, hey, did Jordan win a skills challenge?
Yo, did you see Cam's face?
Yeah. Yo,
he's gonna do it, bro. He's already on base. How many Game 7s Giannis had in the finals?
I just think that we need to revisit this conversation in the MVP section.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, bro.
He's about to have 3 and 2 depoys. I'm just saying.
People really bring up all-star MVPs and fucking all-time rankings, bro. That's just hilarious. Oh my god. All right, bro.
No, but
the next one. The 3.
Oh no! Wait! I got Josh Giddey. That's all I have to say, bro. Josh Giddey gonna win it, bro.
What you said, Josh Giddey?
He could.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Josh Giddey sucks, but he's gonna win it.
Why does he suck?
He hates him, bro.
He's Thunder fan.
He's a Thunder fan.
I do not like him at all.
Imagine the 3rd best rookie in this draft class, bro. Just hating on your own player.
All-time Celtics team would be Nikola Jokic, Josh Giddey, and Luka Doncic, and Boston would be the worst place ever. Yeah.
He said all-time Celtics team, bro.
I don't even know who I got for this one. I want to say my team, but I have a good feeling about the rookies, actually.
I know Darius Garland's the easy pick, bro. I mean,
yeah, DG. I think if I had to pick like one guy, if it was just individual, DG would probably be the guy. But because Jared Allen is in the mix and these other niggas, like I don't know. I mean, I think Mobley would do well though. Mobley's gonna show out. He's probably gonna do some behind the backs. Niggas gonna be like, ooh, KD.
Yo, Thanasis, bro, is gonna shoot it over the backboard. That's all I have to say, bro.
I remember when Thanasis got crossed by Kyrie.
Yeah, bro.
I think Giannis's team is the worst. Like that'll be the worst team out of this one.
Nah, bro. I don't know.
Y'all sleep on the Antetokounmpo bros, bro.
I'm gonna say so, bro.
Let's move on. What's the next event?
The 3-point contest. All right. So
Luke Kennard.
So the participants are CJ McCollum, Trae Young. I don't think Zach Levine's gonna be playing, so he might be getting replaced.
They should put me in it.
Sure. Desmond Bane, Kat, Fred VanVleet, Luke Kennard, Patty Mills.
I just thought about this. If Zach Levine is not playing the game,
shouldn't someone replace him?
Oh no! It's already. I think it already got reported though. I'm looking it up now.
No, Zach Levine is fine. He's fine.
It says reported he's cleared to resume playing after very good visit with knee specialist. So
so he is playing. All right.
They removed the swelling from his knee and everything like
that. Has there been anybody hit harder on the perimeter with the guards and injuries than the Chicago Bulls have?
Let me tell you something, bro. Next, I'm calling this, bro. Next year, when we trade for Jeremy Grant, because I can see it already.
For Patrick Williams and what?
No, we're not giving up Patrick Williams. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. We're giving up Kobe White. Kobe White is building his trade agenda. He's building his trade value up. when we move him and probably a second round pick for Jeremy Grant, let me not cap. Let me probably first round pick. We'll probably throw in
probably. He already went for a first round pick to the Nuggets, left, got better, and so he's a 6'8" super freak.
Look, I don't care about those little weak ass empty stats he put up 2 years ago or last year. But we'll probably give him up for Kobe White. When we do that next year, with all these injuries we've got, don't forget Pat Whittle out beginning of the year. Caruso missed time. Lonzo missed time. Derrick Jones Jr. missed time. Next year, I'm telling you, we're going to the finals.
All right, man.
You can yawn all you want, Darius, but
let's just get back to the 3-point contest, man.
The only way you're winning a championship is if LeBron James comes back to Cleveland.
Let's go back to the 3-point contest, man. I don't even know who I got for this. I'm gonna go with Trae Young, bro. Trae.
I
don't know about that.
Hey, yo, Trae Young is a fake shooter.
I don't care if he's a fake shooter,
bro. He's not fooling me, man.
But then again, they got the Spalding or Wilson ball.
Yeah, they got the Wilson ball. So Trae already has a step ahead, bro. He thought about this. Bro. He thought about this, bro.
One step ahead, you know. They can't say you're a fake shooter if you change the ball. You know what I'm saying?
He's outsmarted everyone in this.
Who has the best release of all these people? Because I don't really. Trae Young. Yeah, Luke, Patty. Zach kind of a little off balance. Fred Van Fleet, maybe. He got that moon ball though.
Yeah, I swear, bro. Time's gonna run out before.
Man, don't sleep. I don't know because he's so tall, but Karl Anthony Towns might have a chance. It's just how tall he is. I'm not sure how that translates to shooting at a high clip that quickly.
You know, Cat's already, and I know this contest doesn't matter like that and for players' legacies, but it will be kind of like symbolic for how great of a shooter he was as a big if he wins it. Because like, look at Dirk, right? Yeah. Like, is Dirk the first big to ever win it? If I'm not mistaken. I guess technically, like Larry Bird, because Larry Bird was like 6'9", right?
Larry Bird, a fake big man, bro. Fake big.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that Dirk, he's like the first legit big, like with a big man game to win it. So Cat, if he won it, that'd be pretty symbolic for his legacy.
Yo, if we're being real, Mike Muscala should be in the game, but that's just me, bro.
Okay. All right. Who do you guys?
Dominican Mike.
Who do you guys think is gonna win?
So I got Levine. That's my guy. I got to go with Levine, bro.
I got Luke Kennard, bro. That's easy.
I think I might take Desmond Bain.
Ooh. Okay.
Right, Bino, who do you got? Luke Kennard.
I got Luke Kennard, bro.
All right. So 2
Who
for
you got,
Luke
Darius?
Kennard. I said Trae Young. That's a Trae Young.
Okay. I like how we all over the place here. Yeah. I like that.
All right. So the next event is the slam dunk contest. Okay.
Yo, this is the only thing Jalen Green has a chance at winning.
I know somebody's gonna make that joke, bro. So this is the participants: Cole Anthony, Juan Descato Anderson, Obi Toppin again, and Jalen Green.
I'm gonna be honest. Cole Anthony shocked the fuck out of me when I saw he's on there. But he kind of got some bunnies on him for some of that.
Say this right now. I'm gonna say this to the NBA, bro. If this event fails again like it did last year, bro, I want it completely gone.
Anthony,
no, don't do that. It should still be.
I hate this.
Anthony Simons won. And I understand you got a crazy vert, bro, but like just putting his head at the rim. So many NBA players can do that, dog. Like, why? Come on now, bro.
I think what they should be doing is allowing like street dunkers to come and do it. That's what they should do. The only problem is they're not gonna do that because players are gonna feel like they're being showed up,
dude.
Bro, they put that man. What's that dude's name again? That scrub that played last year. Cassius Stanley. Yeah, bro. Cassius Stanley, dog.
He's out the league. He could be out the league, bro.
But that dude, right? He was in the competition, and then he like just fell out. Like he hasn't been. He's on a Pistons like that. Like, no one cares about him. And it was like it's not like he's doing something crazy like Derrick Jones Jr. did and brought his name out. You know what I mean?
I don't want to be like that old man on the porch telling the kids get off his lawn. But like, I really miss the days where real stars would be in that fucking contest. Like I was watching. Shout out to my girl Taylor Rooks. I was watching Taylor Rooks do an interview with Ja, and she asked him if he's ever going to do the dunk contest. He said probably not. I'm like, man, come on, lame. like that's so lame. Like I don't know.
I think LeBron killed that though. I think had LeBron ever did it, then more of the dudes would have did it.
That's a fact.
I don't like to blame LeBron for a lot of things, but I do believe that is kind of true. LeBron kind of set that precedent. I don't think it's a
blame. It's just more so like Bron. And again, y'all know how Bron is with legacy stuff. I think Bron was just kind of like, look, bro, I'm already the best in-game dunker there is, one of the best ever. I don't want to. I'm a superstar. I think he just never thought that wasn't something somebody of his ilk was supposed to be doing. So I feel like,
to be fair, I think he should have done it early in his career, like rookie sophomore season. Like once he got to like the finals, he's not doing it anymore. Like that was over.
Because if he loses, guys like Skip Bayless finna be on his head.
Hey, yo, Skip all-time hater, Skip Bayless. Bro.
The most interesting participant is Jalen Green. I mean, it's nice to watch him like play.
I do think Cole Anthony. I think Cole Anthony, if he pulls something, because being that short, if he pulls something out of his bag, like Nate Robinson type shit, who knows?
Jalen Green is the best 1 foot and 2 foot dunker on the list. Bro.
I think Jalen Green will win, but this event's. I have a feeling this event's gonna be ass, bro. Like it was last year.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't they do it during halftime of the All-Star game last year?
Yeah,
I think so. But it was,
which is just embarrassing.
There was the worst dunk contest of all time.
Yeah, it was no fans though. To be fair,
I'm not like just watching it though. Like, despite the the fans play a part, probably like the atmosphere in the moment type stuff. But when you actually like watch the dunks, these are just not like that like crazy to look at. Like they're not like interesting or creative. They're just what was the mid?
Man. If 03 class would have did it, you had Carmelo Anthony who won the McDonald's All-American Dunk Contest, LeBron James McDonald's All-American Dunk Contest, Dwayne Wade. If those three would have did it their rookie year plus add in Josh Richardson or something like that, I think that would have changed the game for everybody else from on. Because then Zion would have expected to do it, Ja would have expected to do it. Whoever else you want to put in that, from the 2018 draft and 2019 draft.
Zion fat ass never going to do it. I'm going to be honest.
He probably gonna get mid dunk, bro. Mid dunk.
Like he gonna come down, land wrong, and then gonna be like, "Oh, well, this is why players shouldn't." Because no, I don't even think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I think also concerns. I think also.
I want to know y'all's take on this about the dunk contest because I was listening to Ja's explanation, and his explanation was he would want to do it. It's just, and he said if other stars came out and wanted to do it, if other like top guys came out, he would do it. But he said that the reason is because of the judging. Like they don't know how to judge real good dunks. And I do agree with that because if you look at that Aaron Gordon and Derrick Jones Jr., though I do believe Aaron Gordon's dunk over Taco is kind of boosted. I don't think that's as impressive as people made it seem. He didn't even clear him. He didn't even clear him.
So he cleared 7-3 and not 7-6.
Bro, it wasn't as impressive as they made it seem, bro. It wasn't that impressive. And that's not even my point. My point is, though, they were just giving things 50s and like for no reason, just because it's a nice dunk. Not every dunk is a 50. You know what I'm saying? If you have to do it, maybe make it 100 instead or something. Like, stop giving everything a fucking 50 because it looks cool. You can give it a 48. You can give it a 49. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when D-Wade gave that shit a 9, but it was like, damn.
I'm watching now. Derrick Jones he put his hand on the back on his first dunk. Put his hand.
Nah, bro. Derrick Jones Jr. did 3 through the leg dunks, the same dunk just from a different angle, and one.
I do think oh my goodness! I do think Aaron Gordon had more impressive. Like that dunk he caught, like he palmed it from the side of the backboard and dunked that shit. That was one of the greatest dunks I've ever fucking seen in the dunk.
Aaron Gordon's dunk contest package is probably better than anybody except for maybe Vince Carter. Because just from an all around across those 2 years, I mean it was unbelievable.
I mean he lost to Levine fair and square though, so.
I mean I think they both should have won. I think they both should have won.
Nah, he won fair and square because that dunk. Because I remember they went to like sudden death, like 5 sudden deaths or something like that. And like I remember watching Aaron Gordon because he clearly ran out of ideas. And like Levine was just like, okay, I'm gonna just keep doing free throw line dunks this whole time. if that's what it comes down to. And when you're doing windmills from the free throw line, between the legs from the free throw line, you got to win that hoe at that point, you know.
I don't know. I think the best dunk that I saw in that though was the one where he caught when we went over to mascot and he went underneath. That's one of the best dunks I've ever seen in dunk.
He sat in midair.
Yeah,
he literally sat in midair. He cleared the mascot and sat in midair and that was insane. I'm not gonna. That was the best dunk of that day.
You ready?
It's just he probably should have saved that. Honestly,
even with Zach Levine though, like James White's the best dunk contest dunk I've ever seen. I'm not sure if y'all know who James Flight White is, but you can go look at his highlight tape. He's the first person to actually jump from the free throw line between the legs and windmill and all that. So like even that concept, Zach Levine had taken it and he actually jumped from behind the line. So like I get that Zach won. I mean, they were both great that year. I
remember I saw a clip of Levine in practice. I don't know if y'all have seen it, of Levine in practice where he did the 360 from the free throw line and almost made that hoe. That was insane, but
most of we got to move on. So
let's move on.
He's a freak.
All right, so the
pause.
The final event, of course, is the All-Star game. So I'm gonna name the teams, and we'll pick who the winner is. So you got Team LeBron over here. LeBron himself, Giannis, Curry, DeMar, Jokic, and then you got Jarrett Allen, Jimmy Butler, Luka, Darius Garland, James Harden, D. Mitch, Chris Paul, Van Vliet.
Okay. Let's get quick with this one because this one I think is gonna be real easy.
Wait, I didn't.
What's it called?
I didn't even mention the other team yet. Give me a second.
Oh wait! I thought there was only.
What?
Oh, my fault. Never mind.
All right, then.
I was like, what?
Yeah, okay. Team Durant. Katie's not playing, so Trae Young, Andrew Wiggins. That's so fucking wild of me still. Jason Tatum, John Morant, and Joel Embiid. And then on the bench, LaMelo Ball, D-Book, Rudy Gobert, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, DeJounte Murray, Kat, and Draymond.
Team LeBron about to wash them.
So.
Yeah, Team LeBron about to watch them.
We about to get those jobs.
What's Draymond's replacement again? Who's it?
I think it was DeJounte Murray.
Oh yeah, it was DeJounte. Yeah.
Smoke session, bro. This is easy blowout.
Yeah, I'm going Team LeBron easily, bro.
They did this last year. Kevin Durant is a terrible drafter, bro. Like, and then Giannis. I mean, even Giannis when he drafted, bro. Like, you gave somebody Giannis, Steph, LeBron, Jokic, and Luka Doncic, like,
and Michael Jordan.
All right, hold on. This is where I defend KD. KD was at a disadvantage from the jump. He didn't play last year, and he didn't play the year before that. Whatever team, like when you're a starter that's injured, LeBron got the pick and KD was injured. That's unfair off the rip, bro. It's literally.
Hey, whose fault is that, bro?
KD has to get the worst two players of the starters. So like
LeBron, even if LeBron
get healthy.
Yeah. Hey, get healthy, bro.
Get healthy, bro.
Listen, if KD is playing, then that changes everything. Because
I do agree with that because Giannis did that. Giannis picked the worst starting lineup. Actually, he picked the worst team that one year.
He wanted all the international players.
He was like, I want Embiid, I want Siakam. And then they were like, oh, you don't want the dribbler? He's like, I want somebody that's going to pass the ball.
Man, and then they set him up, bro.
Do you think he did that like on purpose to respond to Harden for saying that he stole his MVP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, man! All I know is they set my man up, bro. They set him up.
He said that?
Nah, I'm talking about the whole draft, bro.
Yeah, KD.
LeBron knew what he was doing, bro.
KD should have got the first pick. That would have been fair, but he didn't, so it's not fair. So
KD was picking DeJounte Murray and Ball over Harden. But you know what's also crazy? From now on, oh wow, that's a cute kid. From now on, bro, I saw his sister. His sister popped up on the screen.
That's my little brother, dude.
Oh, that's your brother. Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody swears.
I couldn't tell, bro. I see the braids. I can't even tell, bro. Y'all niggas act like y'all knew. Get out of here with that, bro.
Because I know his family.
No, he has a brother, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if that was a. Yeah, you're right. I've never seen his little sister before. My point is, I've never seen you have a little sister. Do you have a little sister, nigga?
No.
Exactly. So that's on me. That's my fault. But regardless, I just pulled a Bow Wow. Regardless, I think. I'm sorry. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. What was I just talking about?
Somebody's sister.
No, what was I saying, Darius? What was I saying for real?
Bro, I think you were
talking about. Lost my train.
Yeah, I think we're talking about Giannis. I'm not sure. Or
Giannis. Draft. Oh yeah. Like from now on, I think we can all come to the conclusion: Gobert's always pick of these fucking drafts. Like this is actually really sad.
Can you imagine next year, since it's in Utah? Can you imagine him actually being the last pick again, bro? Bro.
I think he'd probably be a starter at that point, bro. He has to be. Well, no, injuries. The niggas are gonna be back. My bad,
bro. You think he's gonna start over Jokic?
Never.
Oh, no.
Never.
No, but the thing is, it's not just about starting over Jokic. It's all front court guys. So now Kawhi is gonna be back. Paul George is a front court guy now, right? Paul George is a front court guy, so he's gonna be back. You know, so nah. And by the way, let's address something. DeRozan should not be a starter. I do not care what anybody says. He should not be a starter in the All-Star game because he is not a guard. I do not understand. Shut up. I don't care if you don't care, but it's the truth. DeMar DeRozan has been playing most of the season as a power forward.
So is Michael Jordan the point guard?
Okay.
What kind of stupid ass question is that? What stupid question is that?
Michael Jordan the guard. So
okay, so what does that mean? Okay, you're being lame. You're being lame. I'm not
being lame, bro.
You are being lame. You're mentioning a guy that. What does Jordan have to do with this?
They're the same player.
Yeah, shut up.
I agree though. Like DeMar, like
he shouldn't be a starter.
This is an issue with All-Star and
okay. Maybe starter over Kevin Durant. Okay, like you start. You know, take KD out of there. Take KD out of the starter. You'd be fine. Like, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, shut up. But like I was saying, like when you look at the Bulls starting lineup, when you ask anybody who is the starting guards for the Chicago Bulls, it's Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine. So I don't understand how the fuck he's voted as a guard. He's literally not playing small. Even if you want to say small forward, fine. Because Javante and him they're interchangeable at the small forward, power forward position. Because one actually guards the small forward.
When they're healthy, you can close at the 4.
Yeah, you can close with DeRozan at the 4. And even sometimes I remember when they went super small. Sometimes they even had this one lineup with DeRozan at the 5 and Caruso at the 4. That's when they go super small. It happened very rarely.
My question is this: why do you think they're just randomly gonna change this? Because in years past,
I'm not saying randomly. They should. They should.
Okay, then. Well,
I mean, didn't they do that for all NBAs?
I guess they be switching up for all. They be switching up.
First of all, why are you acting like this is a shock? They changed Jimmy Butler from a shooting guard to a small forward. Mm-hmm. So like, what are we doing here? Yeah, they changed Jimmy Butler from a shooting guard to a small forward. So even it's not like it's some impossible thing.
And I'm consistent with this because even when LeBron became a point guard, what was it 2 years ago? Yeah. Like he should have been voted as a point guard. Well, the problem with LeBron, I'll say, LeBron is a weird situation because he clearly does not guard guards, and he was going out there with like 2 guard lineups.
How often do point guards guard other point guards?
I mean, I said guards, like shooting guard or point guard, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, like, yeah, who y'all have winning All-Star Game MVP? I got Giannis. Who y'all got?
Giannis.
Just add that to the resume.
Or Ja.
I feel like that's such a...
Ja?
My answer is if there is a Team KD upset, it's Ja, 100%.
Yo, like, is there a possibility? Nah, because y'all know how they trying to get them boys in Cleveland to win something, you know what I mean? So maybe Darius Garland? Y'all think there's a possibility he wins?
Hey, you already know I'm rooting for it, bro.
Hey, that'll be something that John Morant doesn't have. I'll say that, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, actually, something in his resume, bro. Hey, man.
I feel like Giannis is such a basic answer, bro.
In a few more months, Garland will have another thing that Ja doesn't have.
What's that?
A playoff series win.
Oh, man.
Nah, the Grizzlies going to win a playoff series. If they don't win a playoff series,
they're not winning the playoff.
Wait, who are they face right now?
Right now, they're scheduled to play the Nuggets.
Ooh. I'm not going to lie, bro.
Yeah, okay. We know who's winning.
No. All seriousness, no bias, bro. Like, I'm going to try to remove my bias out of this. I still think the Grizzlies are gonna win. Although, I just think I'm serious. It depends on how Jamal Murray comes back. Jamal Murray comes back and he plays for the season.
If they don't have Jamal Murray, they're not winning that series.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't even have to be elite. He has to be better than Facu.
I mean, who cares, bro? Jokic not even a top 5 player, bro. Who cares?
Facts.
Who cares? Let's move
on.
You
know what? Hey, bro, let's segue, bro. Let's segue because we already got our answers out, bro.
Wait, did everybody get to say who they?
Yeah, we already. Yeah, team LeBron
and the
team Bron and Giannis is winning, bro.
Yeah, Giannis. I'm about to say Finals MVP. We're gonna save that for later.
Giannis is an All-Star game.
I'm not gonna say. I want to be different. I'm gonna say fuck. Demar. I don't even know, bro. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, Debo on his team too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a super team.
Hey, yo, Mike Jordan, bro. Think you gonna make it, yo? There's a chance.
Let's move on though to
the final topic. Yeah, so we're going to talk about the MVP. The NBA is loaded with talent right now, and currently the MVP race is pretty interesting, man. Now we're all going to have our own player to debate on or argue with. So I'm gonna go with Embiid. I believe Swipa here is gonna go with Jokic. Bino's gonna go with
Luka.
Luka. Mustard's going with Giannis, and then
I got Debo.
Demar.
That'll
be hella. It's gonna be really interesting.
I ain't gonna lie. That's easily gonna be the weakest.
I mean, I got Debo possibly got. I got a strong case for Debo, bro. That's easy.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You like to suck his meat, so go ahead and do that.
Wait, hold on.
The best player on the team, facts. I don't care.
I didn't know we were talking about Levine. But go ahead.
You want me to time this?
Yeah, give everyone like 90 seconds type shit.
All right.
So 90 seconds?
90 seconds to make your case.
All right, a minute and 30 seconds. So, go ahead, whoever wants to start.
We'll go top to bottom. So, Bino, you go first.
All right.
Yeah. So, is that a beard on Bino that's growing?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Let me see, Bino. Let me see. Show the size, bro.
Is it going? I bet you it don't connect.
Yo, I know it don't connect for sure. I know it don't connect.
What? No, when it's fully grown, it connects. I just say.
Let me see, Bino. Let me see.
Bro, leave me alone.
Okay. For the viewers, I just want to say this. Tell me who gave the best argument. Don't do it based off of, oh my gosh, this
bro, player don't even want Luka. This isn't even fair. I don't even want Luka, but it's fine.
Hey, bro, just try to make an argument, bro. Try to make an argument.
The best case. At least if I had like
they all have sound cases, in my opinion. Go ahead.
Okay.
Though. Hey, let me know you start the time, Darius.
No, you can go whenever.
All right. We talking about a guy averaging 27, 9, and 9 on one of the best defenses in the league, who is no longer a negative defender on the floor, and you can give credit to his coach, Jason Kidd, for that. The last 15 games or so, he's playing at all NBA MVP level, averaging like damn near a 30-point triple-double. Excuse me. He's raising the floor of this team that has really good shooters. He doesn't need as far as right now, he doesn't need another star. Where that takes you in the playoffs is, that's neither here nor there. He's currently the 6th seed in the West, not too far out from the 5th seed in the West. Oh, he's a 5th seed in the West, not too far off from the 4th seed in the West. And so my take is, Luka keeps doing his thing. He gets the Mavs into the 4th seed. Then there's his argument for MVP. I don't know if it's the best argument compared to everyone else, but that's what I got for Luka, for real.
Okay. That's solid.
All right. Oh, sorry. It's the morning, so I had to... All right,
bro.
You want me to go next?
Yeah, go ahead, Darius.
All right, so I have Joel Embiid. Now, Joel... he's been amazing this year. You could legitimately argue that he has been the best player this season. So far, the Sixers are the 3rd seed. They're 35-23. I believe that without them, they're 4-8, and with him, they're like 30. Let me see here. Let me get my let me be accurate on this. 31 and 15. One thing about Joel Embiid that's been very impressive with him this season is that he's been a great scorer. He's been a great defender, one of the best defenders in the league, one of the best rebounders. But one thing about him is that his passing game wasn't elite, and his playmaking this year has evolved very, very tremendously. He's been making the right decisions, and that's probably the best thing about him this season. Whether he's grabbing another offensive rebound or scoring whether he's getting triple team or double team, bro, he'll make the right decision, making passing to the corner or somewhere around the perimeter and knock the shot down. That was like probably the biggest weakness about Embiid's as a player, and now that he's evolved that, it's making him literally unguardable. Without him, the Sixers are literally a G League team, in my opinion. And the fact that they've done this without Ben Simmons or now a James Harden, and now that they're literally like 2 or 3 games behind the first seed, is very, very impressive to me. I think Embiid you can make an argument that he is the best player in the world. Yeah, that's my case.
All right,
that's nice. That's nice.
That's a nice case.
Yeah.
It's going to be trash compared to mine, but go ahead, go Bells.
All right.
Oh, you want me to go now? Okay,
right,
okay.
Let me get the stopwatch.
Bet. You already tell me when I can start.
You better get the stopwatch because he's just going to suck him up forever if you don't stop him.
So.
Okay.
Michael Jordan. Okay. Yeah, okay. Can I start now?
Go.
Okay, so Demar Derozan, as y'all know, I already made a video about him. Shout out to Bino. Has been incredible this season. Probably the clutchest not probably. DeRozan has been the clutchest player in the NBA this year, right? And he's led the Bulls to the best record in the Eastern Conference, despite dealing with, like Swiper said, the most guard injuries in the league. Zach LaVine's knee has been problematic since he's came back from COVID. I think Vucevic, his number 2 option for at least like while the time where Zach LaVine was struggling or out, Vucevic, he stepped up. But for the most part, Vucevic has been inconsistent this entire season, if we're talking about the entirety of the season, right? And he's just dealt with a lot of injuries, yet he's leading the Bulls to the best record in the league. Not only that, but this man just broke a Wilt Chamberlain record, having 7 straight games with 35-plus points, shooting 50% from the field, being one of the most efficient pick-and-roll ball handlers, being one of the most, matter of fact, the most efficient post-up scorer in the league. Now, obviously, low volume, but still crazy considering the fact that he's a forward/guard in this league, right? And he's single-handedly just been willing this Bulls team to win. Now, obviously, he has some other great teammates around him, but he's barely played with those dudes. So that's all I have to say.
All right.
I think Darius said, "Hurry the fuck up,
yeah,
nigga."
bro.
I did not know I was going to. I had a lot more to say than that, but it's all good.
Yeah, of course, I told you if you let him keep going, he's just gonna suck his dick forever. But go ahead, Swiper.
Go with your boy.
Yeah, so I have Nikola Jokic, and just raw data, he's averaging 26 points a game, 13.8 rebounds a game, 7.9 assists per game on 65.3 true shooting. Never before in NBA history. NBA history.
Hey, can you repeat that again? Your mic cut out.
Yeah, sorry. 26, 13.8, 7.9, 65.3% true shooting. Never before seen stat line in NBA history. We've never seen volume scoring on that efficiency from a perimeter player in NBA history. And again, you better believe that Jokic plays on the perimeter. He also has the highest on-off difference in the NBA at 25.2, meaning that the Denver Nuggets are literally 25 points better when he is on the court as opposed to when he is off. And then when he's not in the game, the Nuggets are absolutely terrible. Even with the roster they have right now, they are currently 6th in the West. That's 2 games behind the so-called contenders in the Philadelphia 76ers, with a better roster and a healthier unit around them, including Tyrese Maxey, who has taken a leap this year. The only reason Giannis Antetokounmpo is not running away with the all-time season is because Nikola Jokic is running away with even better all-time season, with the highest PER of all time, the highest box plus minus of all time, and he's shooting and at an efficiency that we, like I said, we literally have never seen before. Currently, as a defensive player, he ranks 20th in the NBA in deflection per 75 possessions, and he is 10th in added value as a help rim protector this year. He has 3 game-winning blocks. He has 3 game-winning blocks as well. So there you go.
All right, right. I gave him 5 more seconds because his mic cut out. So
yeah.
All right.
Yo, my boy was ready.
Yeah, that was just right on the dot. All right, Mustard. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell me to go. But all right. Giannis, reigning finals MVP. We all know what he brings to the table. Defensively, he's the best defender out of all these guys that's candidates, especially DeMar DeRozan, who's a liability defensively. Luka just started playing defense. Giannis been arguably the best defender over the last like 2-3 seasons. He's also the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year, so that's out the way. He's added to his game, his mid-range shot. He's shooting nearly 40% from the mid-range. From the free throw line, he's shooting over 70%. And if you look at since Christmas, so over the last 23 games, he's averaging 32, 11, and 6 a block, 57% shooting from the field, 34% from 3, 76% at the free throw line. He's really added to his game with the mid-range jumper, whether it's with one dribble pull-ups, turnarounds, post fades, whatever it is. He's really added to that extra element. Every year he's getting better, and this year is no different. And when you consider we talk about advanced numbers. This whole Jokic is leading the entire NBA history with the PER. Jokic got 30, I think it's 32.3 or 32.6. Giannis is like 32.3. It's a very, very close between those two. Their seasons are very much on par. And even when you look at the on-off numbers, Giannis on court 117 offensive rating, off court 109 offensive rating, on court defensive rating 108, off court 113. He's just that impactful as a player. So yeah, Giannis the MVP. It's not even close.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
You lost me at it's not even close.
Okay, I was like, it's not for us.
I know, right? Like
push the agenda.
You just forgetting like DeRozan is an NBA player in the league. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Oh my god, you're forgetting Joel's an NBA player. Come on now.
Hey, bro. Hey, would you not give Michael Jordan MVP? Would you not give? Nah, man. Would you not give Michael Jordan MVP in this era?
Dude, stop calling him Michael Jordan, bro. Stop it. Stop.
Yo,
Jordan be
not to get off topic,
35, bro. Stop.
Not to get off topic, but did you guys see what I sent in that group chat yesterday, bro? It was like some guy said on Twitter, it's like, yeah, like you can make argument DeMar DeRozan's a better playmaker than Michael Jordan.
Oh yes.
I mean,
and I got ratioed for it.
I mean,
nah, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
You know, DeRozan. I'm not gonna lie. If DeRozan, I'm saying this not only as a Bulls fan but NBA fan. If DeRozan somehow underperforms again in the playoffs, his career legacy is it's already fraudulent. But this is gonna be a huge hit. I don't even. He be talking about having depression.
It's gonna happen.
He be talking about having depression. He's gonna have real depression.
I have a question.
If this shit happens.
I have a question though. Like, does that also depend on like how far they go? So let's say they go like second round and they lose. They come up short second round. The last 2 games he doesn't play that well, but he played relatively well throughout the playoffs. I feel like people are just gonna harp on like the 2 L's that they take. They're just gonna harp on the 2 L's that they take.
It depends. Like if it's a game 7. Of course, they're gonna do that because they
do that for everybody.
Pass. They do that. Yeah, they do that for anyone. But I ain't gonna lie. If we're like up 3-2 and you choke 6 and 7, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be very pissed off that he played bad because we're up 3-2. Like, come on, bro, close out the series.
And I'm telling y'all this right now. The reason why they lose this year, it's not going to be because of DeRozan. That's all I have to say.
Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Just say it. Just say it. Who's it going to say?
Hey, bro, the dude that's averaging 0, 0, and 0 in these recent playoffs, bro. Zach Levine. He's going to sell him this year. I'm telling you, bro. Zach Levine is not built for the
I trust Levine more than DeMar in the playoffs.
I'm telling you, bro, like, Gobel's just a fucking meat rider for this.
He's not built. He's not built for the playoffs, bro.
How do you know that? No one knows.
How do you even know what?
Bro, last night, got my crystal ball, bro. I saw the future.
Okay, this dude is
so
just
serious.
Okay, Philip the Future, we're sorry. We're sorry, Philip the Future. You got it. Bro.
No, okay, like in all seriousness, Zach Levine can't handle real pressure. That scene.
What makes you say that?
Dude, shut up! You signed a nigga on ESPN. Shut up, man. Get out of here with that.
I'm so
He's not ready for the spotlight. Come on.
It's not about
more. Darius, does he really want it more?
It's not about the spotlight stuff and everything. I'm talking mainly about just he can't handle double teams, and they're obviously going to send him.
Oh my god,
dude, he can't handle star treatment.
Bro, I'm serious. They're gonna like the reason why they double him is not because oh man we got to stop this dude. They double him because oh man he can't deal with double teams. That's the teams that figured that out, right? You saw it last year, bro, and I know they had.
Dude, he's a better playmaker than he was last year.
Trust me, dog. Trust
me.
Dude,
I'm not trusting you.
Trust me.
Matter of fact, bro, Mustard,
you can take that trust and shove it. What?
You know, I'm not gonna make a bet on it because
I was gonna cuss, but your brother walked up. I don't want to say any flagrant language.
Quickly before we wrap up, y'all give like what you think your player has to do to like kind of close the case for their like the MVP. So like after the All-Star break. So for me, I'll go with Luka. I think he has to get them to like the 4 seed and continue with the efficiency and the defense he's playing with, and then maybe he'll have an argument with the voters.
I'm gonna say
if he continues to put up 39 and 9 to end the season.
I'm gonna say with me, now Harden is gonna come back, so that's probably people are gonna like downplay Embiid's value, but I'm gonna say for Embiid to win it, he's gonna have to at least be a top 2 seed, and like still putting up like the crazy stats that he's putting on, even with Harden, or at least somewhat to that extent. So,
why you say top 2? It can't be top 3.
No, because if he's gonna win it, like he's probably gonna need to like
the winning.
Yeah, so I mean for him to be sealed anyway,
and stay healthy.
The Bucks are the 5th seed right now, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But
yo, the Bucks are allergic to the 1st seed, bro.
But to be fair, don't they have the same record?
Got a chance, bro.
They have the Bucks have a slightly worse percentage, which makes them a worse team record wise. So,
but I know the games behind is probably like 2 or 1.
The Sixers have played less games, by the way. So,
okay,
that's probably why
they did just beat them too. So,
yeah.
Go ahead, go Bells. What do you think that DeMar has to do?
So DeMar, for me, he just got to average 30 for the rest of the season and keep the Bulls at the. I think he could do that. I'm so serious. I think DeRozan could do that.
He can. He really can.
If DeMar,
but not when Levine gets back.
If DeMar wins MVP, he has to be like the 1st seed. In my opinion,
he does. I mean, but they're tied right now at the same record. I think.
Yeah, he could definitely do the average 30 points on it.
Efficiency average like 30, 35 or 36 the rest of the way in order to actually get it that.
Yeah, he does.
And I think he could do that, which is hilarious.
Okay, shut up. No, he can't, because Levine's coming back, bro. He's
even if Levine comes back, DeRozan is still him. That's not going to change.
So he's averaging 35 the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Shut up. Swiper, go ahead, bro. He's just talking. He doesn't even believe that, bro.
Yeah, this is the thing. I don't think they're from a basketball player standpoint, there has been no one more valuable to their team than Nikola Jokic. The question is does Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. come back? The thing is, the Denver Nuggets have the easiest remaining schedule in the NBA. Their first 6 games up were like 2 against Sacramento, 1 against Portland, 1 against OKC, then they have another one against somebody else. So they literally could go on a 6-game win streak. They're already on a 3-game win streak. They just beat the Raptors. They just now, who did they just beat? They beat the Warriors at home, outplayed Steph Curry. So all he has to do is keep doing what he's doing and continue to let the team around him get healthy. And then once they step in, bro, like I don't think there's going to be an actual argument against him other than you just don't want him to win for things that are beyond basketball, because there is no basketball argument for saying that he's not been the best player from start to finish now. Because like I said, we literally have never seen someone put up the scoring volume, the rebounding volume, the assist percentage, anything in NBA history on the true shooting he's putting up right now. So he's literally having a one-on-one all-time season. And I would argue he's having one of the top 5 offensive seasons ever right now, if not higher. So that's just I don't really know what else he has to do. He also, again, is being a defender. He's a plus defender with 3-game winning blocks. And again, he's top 10 in the NBA and help defense and at the rim and all that. So like everything everybody was saying about him he can't do, he's literally doing like at an elite all-time level.
And if I'm not mistaken, I know you were in a space with Joy Taylor And then she kind of like low key admit that the markets play a big factor into why he's not being talked about.
She came out and said, because I asked her, she came out, Joy Taylor from the Herd, came out and said that the reason that Embiid is looked more favorably upon is because of his play style and because he plays in Philadelphia, and people are more keen to watch Philadelphia 76ers games than they are to watch Denver Nuggets games. It's the same thing Nick Wright said last year. So literally the reason that people are not looking at Nikola Jokic and looking at him as an all-time player, which is what he is because of the market he plays in and because of his play style. We've never seen it before. So he doesn't exude dominance in the same way Joel Embiid does, because Joel Embiid is a physical specimen, whereas Jokic literally is a mad scientist on the court. So it's just completely different play styles.
And it's crazy to me. My bad, Go Bills. I was just gonna say, like, it's crazy to me that like the only attention I've seen him get from like mainstream media is when he fought like Marquise Morris, and like they talk about play style. I don't get it. Like Jokic is still fun to watch. Like I don't understand like why they act like his play style is weird or something.
It's the same media that hypes up Chris Paul for doing all these passes, but then don't watch Jokic and hype him up for doing all these passes.
Same people who credit the Suns. Bro, this is the same player who gets rewarded for helping players breathe, bro. Like, come on.
Like DeAndre Ayton puts up the same numbers that he did before, and they're like, bro, you see what he's doing with Ayton, bro? You see how he's changed DeAndre Ayton?
Quickly, speaking of Ayton, bro, this just reminds me, I never want to hear another media member say that Ayton is one of the most important players on that team, bro. He is not. He is. He's not, bro. Bro, he's not, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, he isn't, bro.
Bro, he's not, bro. I'm watching the game.
He's a good player, but he's not, bro.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't play his role or whatever, bro. But his motor is like, bro, he doesn't go for boards. They just come to him. He'll just he doesn't go for.
He's one of those.
Nah, bro. He's saying this because of a bet. He's saying this because of betting, bro. Yeah, yes, you are. It's the reason why, bro. I know.
Obviously, I was watching this because of a bet, but his motor is not there, bro. On the screen, bro. When he doesn't get the ball, bro, he just stand there, bro.
I'll say this: he definitely is not worth that contract he wanted to get.
No. Let me say this. Let me say this about the DA. Right, start the season, that was not true. Right, but once he came back from injury, that completely changed. I feel you there. Right?
He got a legacy boost for supposedly stopping Nikola Jokic in the playoffs when there was no context given around that. Nikola Jokic had 30, 20, and 10 versus Ayton in one game. One of three players in NBA history to ever do it with Will and Kareem. And because Jokic, Facundo Campazzo, Rivers getting torched by Devin Booker and Chris Paul, somehow that legacy boost of stopping Jokic, the same legacy boost Andre Iguodala got for stopping LeBron James.
Okay, no, bro. First off, he stopped Braun. He did a great job,
bro.
I'll say that forever, bro. He did a great job, bro.
No, he didn't, bro.
But
stop it.
Two, what's it called? It's not about obviously stopping the numbers, but obviously you help lower their efficiency. Even Jokic said that this dude does a very good job guarding him. Come on, we got to give DA some credit.
Everyone does a good job. When does he ever say so? That's the
that is true.
Ask him about another player. He's always going to speak highly of him. You asked him about Joel Embiid. Do you think Joel Embiid's the MVP this year? I think Joel's having a great year. I think he's going to be a great player for many years. I'm glad the NBA has him. That's all he's going to say.
Even Gobert that he be cooking. He definitely be praising Gobert. He be like, he cooks his nigga.
Brother, I have 40. Nah, but what's it called? DA, that entire playoff run, especially in the West where you need big men now, bro, because these bigs are crazy, right? You need big men. He's the reason why, and I'm going to say this right now, DA is the reason why teams can't go small on him. He's the reason why teams can't go small on the Suns. You see it. We saw it versus the Bucks, right? The Bucks were switching everything. They went small, and DA was the reason why they couldn't do it. It's as simple as that, right?
Well, let me hold up.
Let me reply to that real quick for JSmooth. What you just said about the Bucks. That's because they wanted to continue to play Giannis off of Ayton so he could be a help defender. Now they have Serge. They're gonna get Brook Lopez back. They're not gonna go small as much. So what we just seen literally last week, that will not be the same outcome when they play again. I promise you.
And here I can end that argument here. The reason why I can say this is because last year in the playoffs, right? Last year in the playoffs, we saw this. What's it called? Even when everybody was healthy, when DA was on the floor, the Suns were a very good team, and I think they were better than the Bucks while DA was on the floor. The issue was the fact that they had no big that could somewhat replicate what he could do of just being big. So, like, that's what he brought.
I mean, obviously they were better because they had no backup center. They literally had no backup center. So
Frank
obviously
the Tank,
they're better
Frank
when
the
he's on the
Tank.
court.
I'll say this. Let me give my reason what Giannis got to do before we wrap up. Honestly, Giannis just keep doing what he's doing right now. Hopefully, they get a top 3 seed. Actually, number 1 or number 2 would be preferred, but I think top 3 for sure. And if he can lead the league in scoring, that'd be also a nice cap because he's right there. He's literally like top 5 in scoring. He was literally leading the league in scoring yesterday until Embiid, I think, took over with the 40 piece.
He kind of showed his meat last night, bro. No cap.
What? Well, Giannis hooped. What are you talking about? Giannis hooped.
I'm talking about Embiid.
Oh, Embiid was bitching Bobby Portis yesterday, bro. It was crazy.
He was bitching everyone.
He shot everyone.
He shot over a triple team.
Hey, but not in the fourth. In the fourth quarter, at the end of the game, Giannis. I like that Giannis and Embiid started pretty cool. I think in the playoff series, it'd be nice. I don't think Giannis can actually guard Embiid, but he's long. You know, he can play some solid defense on Embiid.
The thing about Giannis is because he still has that fundamental flaw when they were guarding each other. Joel Embiid was able to play off, and he's also agile enough to not just let Giannis run by him to the basket. That's going to be the issue. Like, if they match up in the playoff series, because they don't have like a 4 that just is an outright scorer, the fact is that Joel's going to be able to stand in the paint to some degree to slow Giannis from just getting to the basket. So, like, I don't know. I think Giannis, there's a track for him to win MVP if he keeps putting up these crazy numbers he's putting up. I think he's having his best season ever. He's been an elite defender this year. He's been an elite offensive player. He's averaging 6.1 assists per game, been a playmaker.
And this is better than 2020 Giannis?
I personally think that if we hadn't seen 2020 Giannis, then we would be wowed by everything Giannis is doing. It's just that we saw it, and it's a facsimile of it. But I think he's still been better this season than he was that year.
His shot is way better than it was.
I'll say year. Passing wise, playmaking. Assist numbers. I know the assist numbers aren't like that crazy between each other, but this year you could tell Giannis made strides when it comes to passing. So
honestly, I think that's why I say assist numbers lack so much context. Like a lot of these guys that you see with high assist numbers, they're on teams that don't really have that many playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Like Giannis is on a team where you got Chris Middleton, you got Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like those are 2 good playmakers right there. Drew's one of the best playmakers in the league. So Giannis averaging 6 assists is actually fairly impressive considering the playmakers they have. And Giannis playmaking, there are times where he'll draw a double team, they'll collapse the paint, and he'll do like a hockey assist. He'll get like a swing pass. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think Giannis is a playmaker. He's up there with the best of them. If he leads the league in scoring. By the way, that's another thing he can add on to the resume. To being the GOAT, leading the league in scoring title.
Yes, sir.
Just keep padding that resume. Scoring title, DPOY, and MVP.
Hey, we're letting all of our viewers know. We're letting all of our viewers know right now. You are witnessing the future GOAT. So how in the 80s, 90s, people was watching Michael Jordan and thinking to themselves, "This guy's the greatest thing I've ever seen." You are watching the future GOAT.
I'm telling you,
appreciate it while it is here.
Think about this.
Stop
Bino.
hating,
Bino, you know how incredible this is going to be? Giannis went from MVP to 2-time MVP DPOY same year, then Finals MVP champion same year or the year after, and then this year he could win MVP, DPOY, scoring title, championship, and final. That would be the greatest single season I've ever seen, honestly.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be the greatest year?
I think it'll legitimately be. I think hasn't Michael Jordan done that before?
No, Jordan never won.
He said he's ever seen.
I've ever seen, but I don't think Jordan's ever done that. Jordan, when he won MVP and DPOY, he wasn't. He didn't win championship that year.
If he actually does that, dog, this would be like, I think this would be by far the greatest season like of all time. Really, like just because
it's literally every single accomplishment I think a player could have. All NBA, All Star,
outside of the rebound and assist record.
And I also think who he matches up with. I also think who he matches up with will be pretty impressive too. Because the way the East is stacking up right now, he's gonna have comp.
Yeah.
And let's say they play the Suns again. That means he'll have beat the best team in the whole league that season. Like,
not only that. So if he beats the Nets and beats the Sixers, that means he's gonna the list of Hall of Famers he's beating, like KD again, Kyrie again. Who's the other one? Embiid again. Harden would get sick if they beat him.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how KD's gonna act because this dude's about to... Ooh, KD, bro. No rings on his resume before he retires? That's crazy.
Chill out. Don't do that. Chill out.
No, I'm a dude boy like that.
So you think KD got no rings?
I think KD has rings, bro, but I really honestly think though, like the problem is when you look at KD's legacy long term, he will be remembered as a champion, but he'll be remembered as the greatest scorer maybe ever. But the problem is like when he was the dude, he never got it done when it was just him. I think at least when he was the lead dog. But I don't think that's a fault. It just is the question. Like Giannis did it. We know LeBron was the lead dude. He also didn't have Steph Curry and Dre and Klay and all that stuff. Like it's just and then the way he left, like he's a champion, bro. So I would never take that away from him. But it's just interesting that whenever he's left that situation and now he's with Brooklyn, he's been hurt, hasn't been able to finish the season. There's discord and turmoil with the players he picked to be on his team with James Harden and Kyrie Irving. You know, so I don't know. That's just a lot, you know.
I'm be real. I don't understand why he wanted the team with Kyrie of all niggas. Like this unreliable.
They're best friends.
I don't give a shit, bro. You get if someone's your best friend, that means you know them more than anyone else. Like you know what Kyrie is. You picked him to be your co-star.
Sometimes you gotta give no losers the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
dude, if Gobert was a bad teammate, I don't care how close we are. I'm gonna be like, look, Gobert, we're cool, but I can't trust you to be my guy,
bro. You wouldn't say that because that sometimes could end relationships. Stop, bro.
How, bro? Paul George and Russell Westbrook are still cool. James Harden and Kyrie Irving. I'm not Kyrie Irving. James Harden and Russell Westbrook.
Nah, bro.
Look at James Harden and Russ. James Harden and Russ have been friends since they was kids.
If you're ending a relationship over something like that, bro, then don't be friends with them, bro.
Hey, bro. Some men are soft. I mean, we see
that's a them problem. They don't need to be your friend.
He was gonna call KD soft. I knew.
Yeah, bro. He's soft. He's soft.
Chill out, bro.
Who's ever thought Kyrie was in the MVP conversation at any point in his career is Stephen A. Smith. Kyrie, before he was a perennial first pick in the draft player. Every time he was the lead dog, they had the first pick in the draft. He's always hurt. He's moody. He thinks he's the smartest person in the room. Like, there's so many issues that come with Kyrie, bro. So, like, I hated that move when it happened. Then James Harden got there. Then he left. Like I said, Kevin Durant did that the same way LeBron James did the Russell Westbrook thing. So he's not exempt from that. Like, these people put these people around him. It's like my whole issue with Kevin is like, bro, like it was you. And you had a chance to build a squad and say, this is what I want to do. You let these relationships and stuff determine that. And again, it is what it is, bro. I just don't know, man. Like, Steph Curry did it with people that were drafted around him. So, like, he at least had a ring with Harrison Barnes as his third offensive option, you know, and he beat LeBron James in the playoff series, even though he didn't have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. But honestly, bro, all that really says to me is that there's so much luck involved in being an NBA Finals champion because everybody – from every year I can remember had some kind of luck on their side, especially last year with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Hey man, chill out, bro. Chill out.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't
think it's a bad thing. Like, I don't think the Bucks. Like, the thing with the Bucks is like that KD and Kyrie and Harden thing. Those injuries are. I don't want to say they're kind of somewhat predictable and self-inflicted. Like James Harden was fat and out of shape. That's on him for.
No.
Kyrie's injury prone. Kyrie's
ankles made of twigs. So that's
no. I'm saying it's predictable. It's predictable for Kyrie to get hurt, and James Harden is somewhat self-inflicted. He let himself get out of shape when he left Houston.
No. That was that the James Harden was actually like. I think both of them were freak accidents, especially James Harden one, because his hamstring just blew out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know, but him being out of shape contributed to.
He wasn't out of shape though.
He was out of shape when he left Houston. He was not in shape.
That was after the.
Yeah, he was with the Nets. Like reportedly, like he was in shape. He was fine. I think that maybe the early season did contribute.
Nah, bro, that was fake news. That was fake news, Mustard.
He was not in shape.
He was wearing a fat suit.
Oh, the fat suit?
Yeah, he was wearing the fat suit. You know, he was wearing the extra.
I don't believe it anymore about James Harden's weight because I swear I see something every day that.
Yeah, no. Every time he gets traded, that first day he looks skinny. Bro, you saw him doing steps with Joel. He looks so slim. He looks so slim, bro. I was like, hell.
I don't know. Does he really be? Do you think he really wears fat suits, bro?
No, bro, he wears some extra padding under there, man.
No, he be wearing like when you wear padding, like Carmelo does the same thing too. Carmelo's not fat, but like Carmelo does the same thing too. He wears padding and like he be looking huge, and then once you take it off, it's
Melo. People would always say Melo looked chubby. I'm like, bro, he's just wearing the extra shit. Yeah. Because Melo's arms look fairly. I don't want to say jacked or anything, but they're looking good. They're not jacked at all. Like
Melo got a little bit of he got some man titties.
You need to be worried about their body. If you look at Joel Embiid run up and down the court, I hate watching him run up and down the court. It feels like the only time he ever spreads is on transitions. Because outside of that, it's like he's lumbering all the time. Like he's too heavy. Like he honestly is too heavy. He really does need to lose some weight.
You see how he be shitting on Embiid? He ain't said one positive thing about Embiid, bro. He ain't said one positive thing about Embiid. He called Embiid Vegeta on Twitter the other day. I just want to let everybody know. He said Embiid is Vegeta. Goku is Jokic.
Yo, Vegeta is a whole loser. So like, yeah. Come on now, bro. All Vegeta does is sell in Dragon Ball, bro. So like.
He gets the villain warmed up for Goku. That's all he does, bro. That's what he does. Cell, Frieza, Boo, all of them whipped his ass before they got beat by Goku.
I think Vegeta is like legit one of my favorite anime characters ever. So like, I thought it was
same. You know, the thing with Vegeta, bro, I love Vegeta, but bro, the L's that this nigga has taken in that show are so crazy. Like Android, I remember when the worst one was when Android 19 broke his arm. That I was like, man, he got bitched. He really got bitched by a woman, bro. She broke his arm, just stepped on that shit, and he felt on top of the world too.
He was talking so much trash, bro.
Because he just beat that other Android that was a live ass beatdown, and then he gets beat by a female. She breaks his arm in front of his own son. His own son saw his dad get his ass whooped. And, man, I know that nigga's pride was just destroyed after that shit, bro. But, nah, man. Bino don't even know a single damn thing we're talking about, bro.
No, I mean, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, well, look, that tweet went off, bro. Like, that tweet for real went off. I had no idea it was going to fall like that. But he got over 78,000 engagements and all that. It's like, bro, people actually care about this. Because it was true.
Man, that wraps up this podcast.
Hey, Darius, wrap us up.
Yeah, that wraps it up, though. Thank you.
Hey, Swiper, you got any final words for us,
bro?
I don't know if you're a Swiper.
I think my man is. I thought my man was frozen for a second.
Yeah,
he ain't moving 40 minutes.
You got any final words for us?
Y'all having me on, man. Love what y'all do. All y'all great content creators, man. Like support your people. However y'all putting content out, man. Share it. Like let people know that way people can celebrate it and push it out there, man. Because I want us to be able to support y'all from afar and stuff as well, man. So keep doing what y'all doing. Love the energy y'all have and stuff as well. So yeah, keep moving, bro.
I think I can say I think I speak for everyone when I say this is one of the best guests we've had on the pod, bro.
In my opinion, bro. Sorry, Keandre, but this is the best.
Yo, you didn't have to throw.
You didn't have to say names.
You didn't have to say names, bro.
I got to, bro. No me, Ryan, but
we've had multiple guests, and you just
didn't
pointed
have
out
to say names, bro. You really didn't have to do that.
Hey, Keandre, I want to say you up there too, bro. I don't pick favorites.
He's number two. He's number two on my list. He's number two on my list, bro.
Number two. Well, you got all. You rank them, bro.
I think I'm just ranking them.
Before I go to sleep, bro, got a list on my phone. I'm like, hey, this dude, bro, This is a nice podcast, you know.
hey, my favorite will go in order of which one get the most views. Nigga, but you talking about?
Yeah, facts, bro.
But
hey, man, y'all make sure. Yeah, appreciate you swiping for coming out. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, give us a nice review. Tell us why Go Bells is the worst member of the podcast in the review.
Crazy, bro. Hey, I was hearing some people are telling me that Swiper should replace me, bro. But you know,
hey, maybe we should. That's a topic for when we off camera. You know what I'm saying? We will talk about it.
Hey, your contract is expiring, bro. You better tighten up.
Go Bells said he wants I'm thinking about franchise tag. You know what I'm saying? Franchise tag him.
I'm on a contract year right now, bro. I need a 10-year contract,
you gotta
bro.
Prove it.
You gotta prove it, bro.
We gonna give you that Scottie Pippen contract, bro.
Nah, bro. Yo, give me that Patrick Mahomes money, bro. Get out of here with that, man.
Oh, please. There's only one nigga worth that kind of money in this.
Who's
and
that?
His name rhymes. Oh, wow. I was gonna say his name rhymes with Aquarius. Darius is obviously the GOAT, bro. Come on,
facts, bro.
He's what makes this run, but
Darius,
yeah. But yeah, Go Bells. Dare Bear.
Nope. Right. We're ending this pod. All right.
Go Bells. Give us our outro.
Go Bells, take us out, man.
Weezy out here.